You guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn.
FoodstampEnt, Tokyo Talk. Brooklyn, yeah. We outside, yeah. From the bush to the east, we reported. New York talk, every headline sorted. Street news live with the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react on cam to the madness. Laugh through the pain, still address that sadness. Port jets, table in a cramp, small attic, but the convo big, every word come rapid. Thumbs in the frame when we set that lens. Late night grind just to feed our friends. Check that chat, see the same old names. Turn viewers to fam, remember them. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe, feel alive with the fam. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the net. Street news, real views, what you see is what you get. Video reactions on the pain and the checks. Gorgeous dreams with the
Ladies B, good morning. Oh my God.
Still run laps on a fake news dealing. Speak on beef, but we preach that healing.
Good morning, ladies B.
React to the clips that the city ignore. Call out names
oh man.
From the east side steps to the corner store. You can hear us slang from the 2 to the 4. Porch has nice, 2 mics, 1 light. Argue about life till it turns to advice.
What's going on? Not much. Just got to work. I'm about to get me some breakfast. Got a training at 1 o'clock. Hopefully that takes about 2 hours. Runs with it.
From the chat to the block we link. Holy side in the comment sink.
I'm here today. Look at today. It ain't that hot.
FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on camp. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe, feel alive with the fam. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the next street. Video reaction to the pain and the checks. Project dreams, project steps.
Another hot day. Yes, it will be another hot day. I don't think it's gonna be as hot as it was yesterday. It's like a little breeze going on right now. Oh wait, no sugar. No sugar in these drinks. Straight water.
From the bush to the east, we reported. New York talk, every headline sorted. Street news live, got the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react on cam to the madness.
Can't do that sugar. Too much sugar in this heat, not good.
Convo big, every word come rapid. Thumbs in the frame when we set that lens. Late night grind just to feed our friends. Check that chat, see the same old.
How y'all doing though? What y'all getting into today?
FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Subscribe, feel alive with the fam. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the net. Street news, views, what you see is what you get. Video reactions on the pain and the checks.
My food. Oh yeah, work today. Let's just get that paper. Get that paper.
Still run laps on a fake news. We preach that healing. Turn war stories to a lesson in the feeling. React to the clips that the city ignore. Call out names.
Can't wait till the weekend. Can't wait till the weekend. Get that time and a half.
2 mics, 1 light. Argue about life till it turns to advice. New York cold, but the jokes run nice. Turn rough starts and a goal on the side. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the net. Street news, real views, what you see is what you get. Video reactions on the pain and the checks. Porch dreams of the project steps. From the chat to the block we link. Holy side in the comment sink.
That's big, bro. So yeah, let's get back and get the show. Get the show going.
New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe, feel alive with the fam. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the next street. News, real views.
Oh, man. Can't wait. Yesterday, Tuesday. I got 2 more days in this bitch. Mad loud. This motherfucker's mad loud over here. My fault, yeah.
We outside, yeah. From the bush to the east, we reported. New York talk, every headline sorted. Street news live with the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react on cam to the madness. Laugh through the pain, still address that sadness. Port just table in the cramp, small attic, but the convo big. Every word come rapid. Thumbs in the frame when we set that lens. Late night grind just to feed our friends. Check that chat, see the same old names. Turn viewers to fan, we remember them. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on can. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand.
That much
New
shit?
York talk, turn her to a plan.
No, not yet. Damn, bro. So long as
FoodstampEnt,
they
from the
able
block to the
to make
next
my
street.
shit.
News, real views, what you see is what you get. Video reactions on the pain and the checks. Boy, just dreams with the project
Big
steps.
shit. I bet that we got it from Saudi. Thank you. All right, man.
Speak on beef when we preach that healing. Turn war stories to a lesson in the feeling. React to the clips that the city ignore. Call out names when they kick in the door.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
You can hear us slang from the 2 to the 4. Poor chest nice. 2 mics, 1 light. Argue about life till it turns to a
Today, KJ.
the jokes run nice. Turn rough starts and a goal on the site. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a
Oh, let's not get hit by a vehicle.
FoodstampEnt,
Last thing I need is to be in the hospital. Let's do this music real quick. Let's do this music. I feel like that shit is dumb loud.
Holy side in the comments say, yeah. If you feel this vibe, then you closer than you think. FoodstampEnt with a chain, you the link, gang. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on camp. Brooklyn.
Who's this? Oh, shit.
New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe to the live with the fam.
Fucking dragonfly almost hit me in the face.
FoodstampEnt, from the block to the next street. News, real reviews, you see what you get. Video reactions and the pain and the checks. Boy, just dreams of the project steps. Project steps, project steps.
Yo, that breeze feel amazing. Breeze feel amazing. Ah, be quiet. My boss is here today. I didn't realize it. Yes, she is here today. Good thing. Who's this? People got behind me. Sergio. It's the only dude that come to work at 10:07.
FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on can. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe, feel alive with the fam. FoodstampEnt, from the block to the next street. News, real views, what you see.
I'm gonna be 108 in Vegas. Y'all not built like that, bro. What? PMT. Shut up. Do you know it gets like to 105 in New York City? Like, bro. Yo, you make anything to competition. You compete for anything. It's gonna be 108 in Vegas. God, like, who cares, bro? Summertime. It's supposed to be hot, bro. BMT, you the only dude that competes against temperature, how much water flow, and all that shit, bro. He said it's 108. Of course, it's summertime, and you in Vegas. You in the fucking desert, bro. What's expected to be 67 degrees in Las Vegas? Like, you don't got no argument, bro. You throw out random shit. Stamps are sweating. Nah, it's a nice breeze today. I'm not sweating today, bro. And what's wrong with sweating? Let me guess. You're gonna find some reason to talk about somebody sweating like it's a bad thing. And that's what the body does to regulate heat. Yo, PMT, you're not that smart. I thought he was a smart guy.
FoodstampEnt, Brooklyn, yeah, we outside, yeah. From the bush to the east, we
You
report
already
it. New
know.
York talk,
Amen. But
street
PMT,
news live, got the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react on cam to the madness.
PMT don't
Till the
understand the
dress to the
concept
savage.
of
Chess table in a cramp, small
the
attic, but
four
the convo
seasons.
big, every word come rapid. Thumbs in the frame, we set that lens.
So
Late
if he
night
thinks
grind,
it's
just to
hot
feed
in
our friends.
Vegas, he
Check
thinks
that chat,
everywhere
see the
else is
same old
cold
names, turn viewers to fam,
by his
remember them.
logic. It's all right,
We
PMT.
gon' eat on cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand.
So
New
does
York
the
talk,
heat
tryna hurt to a
mean
plan. Hit subscribe for
lesser
the live
work?
of the fam.
Yeah, there's a heat wave.
From the block to the net, street news, real
We
views,
got a
see
heat
what you
wave
get.
advisory
Video
here in
reactions
New
on
York
the pain
City.
in the
So
chest. Gorgeous dreams with the
if
project steps.
management said take it easy, what you think I'm gonna do? Work hard? You gotta be crazy.
Mike on milk crate, backdrop peeling. Still run laps on a fake news dealing. Speak on beef, but we preach that healing. Turn war stories to a lesson in the feeling. React to the clips that the city ignore. Call out names when they kick in the door. From the east side steps to the corner store. You can hear us
Yo,
sing. Talk
PMT,
to the floor.
you
Poetry
one
stage,
jealous
everything
mother
off the
lover,
mic.
bro.
About life till it turn to advice. New York cold, but the jokes run nice.
You one
Turn rough
jealous
stars into
person.
gold on the site.
Somebody got the ability to sit down on his job.
We gon' eat on cam.
The first
Brooklyn
thing you
East in the
do,
frame. That's
start
the
hating.
brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit
And
subscribe
my
for the
boss
live
is
of the
like
fam.
5 feet away from me, sitting down too.
FoodstampEnt, from the block to the net, street news, real views, who sees what you get. Video reactions on the pain in the checks. Gorgeous dreams of the project steps, project steps, project steps. From the chat to the block we link.
No,
Holy side in the comments sink. Yeah. If you feel this vibe, then you closer than you think.
I'm eating my breakfast right now, PMT.
FoodstampEnt with a chain, you the link, gang. FoodstampEnt, we gon' eat on cam.
Enjoying
Brooklyn
life
East in the
when
frame, that's the
jealous
brand.
something
New
today.
York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe for the live of the fam. FoodstampEnt from the block to the next street news.
I mean, you
Real
jealous
views, you
of
see what you
something,
get.
but
Video reactions on the pain
you,
in the checks.
easy,
Gorgeous dreams of the project steps. Project steps,
Alexander,
project steps. FoodstampEnt,
jealous motherfucker.
project steps, project steps. FoodstampEnt.
Black man, good morning, black man. I appreciate that.
Brooklyn, yeah, we outside, yeah. From the bush to the
Oh,
east,
you
we
got the
report it.
drill?
New York talk, every headline
You
sorted.
got your
Street
drill?
news live, got the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react on cam to the madness. Laugh through the pain, still address
Let's
the
do it, you
sadness.
know?
Point chess table in a cramp, small attic, but the convo big, every word come rapid. Thumbs in the frame when we set that lens. Late night grind just to feed our friends. Check that chat, see the same old names, turn viewers to fam, remember them.
Yeah, yeah.
FoodstampEnt, we gon'
You
eat on
know,
cam. Brooklyn East in the frame,
you gotta
that's
be
the brand.
careful who you
New
bring
York
on your
talk, turn her
family,
to
bro.
a
They might
plan.
bring
Hit
you bed
subscribe for the
bugs, bro.
live of the fam. FoodstampEnt from the block to the net, street
You heard, no?
news, real views, you see what you get. Video reactions on the pain in the checks.
Motherfuckers might
Gorgeous
bring
dreams with
bed
the
bugs to
project
your
steps,
family.
project steps, project
You
steps.
gotta be careful.
Mike on milk crate, backdrop peeling. Still run laps on a fake news
You
dealing.
might
Speak
have to
on beef, but we preach
disinfect the
that
link.
healing. Turn war stories
The
to a lesson in the
StreamYard link,
feeling.
you might
React
have
to the
to put
clips that the
some
city
bed bug
ignore.
spray on
Call
it.
out names when they kick in the door. From the east side steps to the corner store. You can hear us slang
It's
from the
not
truth
today where
seats
you
with the
at, matter of
gorgeous
fact.
nights. Two mics, one light, argue about life till it turn to advice. New York cold, but the jokes run nice. Turn rough starts and a goal on the site.
I mean, nothing worse than a bed bug infestation.
FoodstampEnt,
Let me see
we
what
gon'
weather we
eat
got
on
today.
cam. Brooklyn East in the frame, that's the brand. New York talk, turn her to a
Let me see
plan.
the weather
Hit
for today.
subscribe for the live of the fam. FoodstampEnt,
Got 84 right now. Shit. We're about to get extreme heat warning. These conditions are expected by 12 p.m. Wednesday, July 1st. So we got a heater, right? Extreme heat advisory starting July 1st. Today's gonna be 90 degrees. Oh, Friday. I can't wait for Friday. 101. Good morning. It's gonna be 94 tomorrow, 99 on Thursday, 101 on Friday, 100 on Saturday, 90 on Sunday. I'm looking forward to Friday. That's my day off. I'm about to be outside. 90 degrees. Yeah, 90 degrees. You think I care because you in 106? Nigga, you gonna be smelling like a bag of onions, bro. You think I'm jealous of 106 degrees, bro? You gonna smell like a bag of onions and gyro. Find a way to keep out those pests, man. You gotta find a way. Black dog, they're gonna get in your hair. You know, once you get bed bugs, it's a wrap. You're gonna have to throw everything out. You might have to throw out your PC. You might get electronic bed bugs, the bed bugs. I gotta tell Ishmael too. It has nothing to do with the temp. It's how your city is built. What are you even talking about, bro? How the city is built.
What are these assholes talking about this morning, brah?
Oh, we're about to figure it out right now.
So, did you see the massacre last night?
What you mean? What happened? Where?
Oh my god, bro! It was a massacre on Ishmael's. It was McQueer and the Turd and Smash. All three of them are versus me, right? And I just destroyed all three of them. I silenced them. They all went to hell, bro. It was a massacre, bro. Fucking massacre. McQueer was crying. The Turd was crying. The fucking big doofus ran off crying. It was a freaking massacre, bro. It felt like old TPP days. You know what I'm saying?
When you say turn, you mean state turn?
Bro, he took a shit on himself and ran off like a fucking homo, bro. He took a shit on himself. He went silent, bro. All of them just went silent. Shit themselves. Yeah, bro. That shit needs to be pinned.
See, you got here.
Everybody go watch the massacre last night. Massacre. The silencing of the McQueer. The silencing of the fucking Turd. The silencing of the freaking big doofus. Smush. You know.
Alexander talks a lot. He likes to call everybody a pussy, but I remember him saying that Easy pulled up to him and he didn't come outside. He stayed inside the house.
It's facts.
But yeah, you want to call everybody else a pussy and shit. Alexander, you lucky you ain't meet up with. You lucky you come downstairs. You would have went back upstairs with some fat bugs, bro. Yeah. But quick, don't you ever call anybody pussy on here. When Easy pulled up to you and you stood inside eating ice cream and steak.
100%. I mean, for a man to be scared and hiding from a man like Ease with these crusty fucking feet and his little fucking 1-inch blade is just ridiculous, bro. You know? Yeah. So, he's a bitch, bro. Bitch made men, you know. What are we fixing today?
You are full of shit, Harry. This is like the TPP days. You always betray yourself as the victor, no matter how much you get wrecked. Shit, Ryan King said you got smashed yesterday, bro. So Brian King, fill me in. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Is Harry making himself sound good? I want to hear the truth. Did Harry really wreck him over there, or did they put Harry in his place?
Don't ever listen to this jealous, fucking worthless, fat, fucking reject, fucking homo. He's a jealous bitch, bro. You know how jealous he is of me, that man? The
Who's
only
that?
person you have to ask is the person who is running the fucking stream. He knows what happened. You can ask McQueer, he gave up. You can ask fucking Stay, they shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody can go watch for themselves and judge for themselves. They clearly ran off. They gave up fucking multiple times. And, yeah, it was a massacre, bro. Just like TPP days. But TPP was worse because I had to deal with a whole panel of people, you know? Now dealing with McQueer and dealing with any, like McQueer and a few more is almost dealing with a fucking whole panel of people. Like McQueer himself is a few people himself, you know. But I'm just so used to destroying panels at a time, like full panels at a time, that these bozos are nothing for me, bro. Nothing, bro. So Brian King is a really jealous, old-looking dude, bro. You know, this guy's probably younger than you, right? And I want you to take 5 minutes out of your guys' day, right? And please go to this fucking bozo's channel and see what he looks like.
Who's that?
Now, this man claims to be younger than me, but he looks like an old man, Santa Claus. Just go
Who's
check it
that?
out. Go check it out, bro. The guy looks like he's fucking... Bro, he looks like he's 65. He looks like he's 65, and he's younger than you, Brian King, yeah.
Oh, Brian King. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
go take a look real quick. Bro, he's younger than you, and he looks older than me. How the fuck is that? Bro, how is this?
All he does is repeat the same crap over and over and over, beating a dead horse to the point people just go somewhere else and actually conversate.
It was a massacre, bro. They repeat themselves more than me, absolutely, 100%. They repeated themselves over and over and over again, right? It was a massacre, bro. A massacre.
Don't be a menace to New York City starring Harry.
The only one you need to ask is Ismail, the one that runs the panel, right? Everybody else, you see, that's why to put a poll up on me or to ask the audience to judge me, bro, is going to be totally false and off. The hatred they have for me, they'll always, even if I'm winning, they will be like, yo, no, off. He lost. You understand? Just to see me lose. They've never seen me lose. It's not ever going to happen, you know, and it just eats away at them. You understand? They want to see me lose. So if they could freaking fabricate a loss and say, yeah, he lost, they're going to do it. It's going to be totally unfair to vote.
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't believe a word they say over there anyway. I won't believe anything that comes out of Alex's mouth, to be honest. He said he can't go back to Colombia because they're gonna hurt him. Bro, you can't go to Colombia over avocados. Nah. I'm talking about Alexander. He said he can't go back to Colombia because they're gonna hurt him. Yeah. Alexander McQueen. Yeah, he was telling us the story. He can't go back to Colombia because he did something to somebody. They're gonna hurt him.
Bullshit, bro. You can't believe anything he says. All these people are liars out here.
What I found out is because he was trying to bring back avocados and the customs stopped him. Yeah, and they say he can't come back. I don't know. He used to be a cop in New York City. He used to go to Colombia and mess with the drug dealers allegedly. Which that sounds like a movie plot. What movie that sounds like? Sounds like a movie. Over being proven, his facts was to be yes. Just Google anything Harry states. He's always lying. Big tough guy stance. Less. Swing boy, you gonna get another 24 hours, bro. ADV, he's so full of shit. He had diarrhea coming out his ears. Oh my god. He lost it on BTBs. Harry facts are all fake. God damn. Oh man, I don't know, Harry. Nah, to be fair, I've
So
seen
listen,
other
that
people
person right there
make a
is
lot.
a hateful another person, just like that, like that other fucking reject, the snowman or whatever Christmas man, fucking bitch ass motherfucker, right? He looks like
Here's
fucking
a fact.
Santa, bro. He looks like Santa. So now we don't even know what this is. This could be a total hermaphrodite. It could be a man or woman. We don't know what that is. And the fact that they're he man, she man is basically a hermaphrodite god, which the Jews follow. So you have to understand that they're going to say whatever it is to counteract what I have to say because they're liars. Now, the fact that the Jewish women are all bald is a fucking true fact. They're all bald. By their religion, they need to fucking be shaving their head. The minute they get fucking married, they have to shave their head. Now, do
Look,
all
I
women
got a
do
question. I got a
all
question.
shut the
I got a
fuck up
question,
for a
Harry.
second.
I got a question. I got a
Do
question.
all
Look,
Jewish women fucking do?
this motherfucker, bro. I think Harry is all right. Harry can be Harry sometimes. Yeah, I fuck with Harry, but when he does shit like that, you gotta put him in the kitty table. You know, let him sit at the kitty table for a while and let him think about what he did. Female grew up in the '80s with all brothers and male cousins. Not true. No, not all married Jewish women shave their heads. The requirement is for married women to cover their hair in public. Why do they have? That's my next question. Why do they have to? For the ones that have to cut their hair, why do they have to cut their hair? And for the ones that don't, why don't they cut their hair? That's what I wanted to ask Harry before he got belligerent. Put him in the
The ones,
put
the
him in the
ones that
back.
the ones that supposedly follow the religion have to cut their hair. There's a lot of them that are whatever call themselves Jews, and then but don't cut their hair, don't follow the
Yeah,
religion. You
yeah,
know,
I
but you
see
can't
that.
consider them Jewish. You can't consider them Jewish. You could only be a
I,
Jew if you follow the religion. That is it. You know, it's a
I
religion.
see
It's
that.
not a race. It's not a
I
race.
see that a lot in New York City. Some of them cut their hair and wear wigs, and some of them don't cut their hair at all. So I'm
Yeah, but
trying to figure out why.
those are non-religious ones, and those are very small amount. That's a small fraction of the population, a very small fraction. We're talking about 1% of their population. 1% of their population don't do that. You
They
understand?
don't cut their hair. They don't cut their hair.
No, they don't. They don't. But the real true ones that follow the religion, like the ones that actually say to themselves, "I'm a real Jew," and follow the religion, they're all bald, bro. It's against their religion to be married and have hair. They shave their heads. It's a fact.
But
You know.
what's the purpose? What's the purpose of shaving the head?
The purpose is to degrade their women so other men don't find them attractive. That's the only purpose.
Oh, so that
To
would be
degrade
like
their women so they're not found attractive. That's it. There's
so
nothing. That's
that
no
would
more.
be the same way, almost equivalent to like the Muslims when they
Yes,
wear
yes, yes.
that. Okay, okay.
Yes, but the fact is that they cover their women too. Because if you look at the ones that went to Guatemala and look at them, they look like they're Muslims. You're gonna think they're Muslims, and they're all dressed in black. They're covered their face. You can't even see their face. You can't even see their face. So you see what they do is they bring in this Muslim population to pass Sharia law because that's the way they love to live. So they create a population to push a law for them, so they don't seem like they're pushing it. So now they're blaming the Arabs for pushing the Sharia law, but meanwhile the Jews are the ones that created that. Because if you look at them, the ones in Guatemala, they're covered worse than the Muslims. Look at the ones in Guatemala, bro. All the women are covered. Their face, you can't see their face. They got a net in front of it. A net. You can't even see their
Oh,
eyes.
so yeah. So what's up with that? Why they cover their eyes and then some of them don't?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Maybe I believe this is the reason why, right? These people have always tried to hide themselves because of their crimes. Now their crimes are very heavy. What they do to us is we can't even speak of it, you know? So in order for them to hide, man and woman, especially man, they actually dress up like women and they put that freaking shit in front of their head face so we can't see who they are. This is a way of fucking moving in silence and secret, and someone can't see you. That's all this is. That's all it's about. Half of these
Nah, I
people
wouldn't say
that you see
that. I
covered
wouldn't
with the
say
face,
that.
bro. Half of these people that you see covered with the face are actually men. They're actually men
Nah, I wouldn't
hiding.
say that. I wouldn't say that.
I'm telling you,
Because
they're
that's like
actually men
that's like saying
hiding amongst them. You
that's
know,
like
you know how many
saying
you know how many crimes these people do, bro?
I feel you, but that's like saying that some Christian women only wear skirts. Like they only wear the long skirts and stuff. You never see them in pants. So, isn't that the same thing?
No, not at all, bro. You can't compare one with the other. We have nothing to do with each other. The way that they
No, but I'm
uh,
saying they you know,
no, the way that
why
they
why
cover their
why
women is a
can't why
totally
can't
different other
Christian
story, bro.
why why most Christian women don't wear pants? They only wear like dresses and skirts.
What are you talking about in a
Can't
non-European?
wear anything that pertains to a man. Yeah, you
Talking
said
non
back in the days, they used to think pants were for men only, right?
Right, right. I mean, they emasculated the women. That's a totally different other subject, bro. We're talking feminism now. When feminism came out, that's when pants came out for for women too.
Oh, okay.
Feminism created that weird fashion of women, women attire looking like men's attire,
So
women
let me
putting on suits. Yeah, that all came with feminism, bro.
tell you, my grandmother never wore a pair of pants in her life.
Right, right. That
Never
came
wore.
with feminism. With feminism came the way the transitioning of women's minds and everything else, bro. They became men, bro. They became men. There's nothing feminine about them. They're all masculine today. You know, they talk like men, they act like men, they dress like men, they fight, and they fight, they talk. It's just crazy. They don't even they can't even speak like a lady anymore. They forgot to act like ladies. They have no idea what a lady is. They just come out here screaming and acting like fucking men, all of them. It's disgusting, bro. These are the facts. Oh, but you got to see the massacre of last night. These motherfuckers, bro. I silenced the shit out of them multiple times, and he kept throwing me off the panel too
They kept throwing
because
you off the panel.
bro, I kept fucking chopping him up, and he kept throwing me off anyway. No fucking broken nothing, no TCH, nothing broken, bro. Yeah, so it was an absolute massacre. You can see in the comment section, bro. The comment section will tell you what it is. The comment section will show you what it is. Just go there for a
I've
second and look
never
at the comment
gotten
section.
into a fist fight in my life. To say you are disgusting the way you describe being carried. Johnny K. Lisa, good morning, Lisa.
Yeah, there's no
Harry
reason to
talking.
actually listen to these morons. They're just a bunch of freaking idiots, especially them. The ones that
Harry
counter me and
talking.
try to say what I'm saying is lies, you can't trust.
I can't trust them.
You can't trust them. For lying like this, no fucking way, bro.
You got a
No
trust you,
fucking way.
Harry?
For lying like this, you can't trust them. No fucking way. They're
What
coming
are they
over here
lying about?
fucking saying all this bullshit. That's crazy, bro.
Well, I don't think what they're saying is a lie.
It's an absolute lie.
All right,
Absolute
I can't.
fucking lie.
This is Harry lost. Harry lost his channel and left. I grew up around Jewish people.
You can't believe this woman if she's saying that she's a Jew now. It's not true. Who knows what the fuck she is? She's hiding in here now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. She's a liar. She's a liar. If anybody grew up around Jewish people, you know it's me, bro. I live right next to them. There's nobody that fucking grew up around more Jewish people than I did. You fucking dumb hooker. Get the fuck out of here. All of them are fucking bald. Every single fucking woman. Bro, listen, every single Jewish woman. Okay. One day we'll go down over here and we'll see who's bald and who's not. I bet you every single fun you fucking bump into is bald. Every single fucking one that's married is bald. She has a wig on her head. I swear to everything I fucking love, bro. If we go down there, we won't find one without a fucking wig. We'll go together if you want. I'll prove to you. There's not going to be one without a fucking wig, bro. Not one. If she's married, not one without a wig. Not one. They're liars.
How to beat Harry in any argument? Say, prove it. Prove it, Harry.
I'm telling you, we can go prove it right now. I'll fucking go down there, and out of 100 fucking women we interview, the ones that are married will not have fucking hair.
Go ahead. I'll put your food screen.
These are facts. These are facts.
Go ahead. Yeah, get dressed, get your phone ready. I'll put you full screen.
No,
You can
no,
do
I
the
can't go down there, bro. These guys are gonna fucking report me, bro. You crazy? They're
no,
gonna
for
say
asking a
they're gonna say
question.
there's some kind of fucking weird terrorist down there bothering and harassing Jews.
No,
You
you go
crazy,
up to
bro?
them and you say,
There
"Hey,
is
can
no
I ask
way
you
I
some
can trust any of these fucking weirdos. I can go down there do it on my own, not live. No way,
Come on,
not
do it
live.
live.
No way, bro.
You
No
don't gotta
way.
show them. You don't
I'll
gotta
do it
show
on
them.
my own, motherfucker, but not live.
You can hold the
Live.
phone down. You don't gotta show them. You be like, listen, can I ask you a question? I'm kind of
Do I have a
curious.
tool? Did you?
Why do you shave your heads? All you gotta do is say, hey, I have to ask you a question. I want to convert to Judaism, but I
Okay, I
have a
got you, bro.
question.
Don't
Why do
worry.
you ladies?
I'm gonna put links right now. I'm gonna find links. Just give me a second.
Oh, you're gonna find links, guys. Gonna give us links. I thought he was gonna go out to the people like Eli, the people chant.
I'm gonna show you links right now. I'm not even gonna be. I'm not even gonna skip them. I'm just gonna start hitting links now. You want proof? No problem.
Harry, I agree with you about the hair thing. I'm not discussing that. I'm not disputing
Tell
that.
me what you hear.
I'm just saying the way you talk about people is really disgusting. Yes. I gotta fill these fucking buggies with gas. Let me go get one. So other men won't find them attractive. That's what they're saying. For modesty. That's why the Muslim, yeah. So that's why the Muslims, the women wear the thing, and for Christians, the females wear the skirt. Yeah. So men can't won't get lustful. Yeah. The same thing for when they shave their head, so a nigga won't look at that girl and be like, "Oh shit, she a baddie." It's all. They, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Men do this to the women to control their lust. And simply, why can't they just control their lust and leave the women alone? It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, listen, if I can't control my body, then I'm the problem. Why should a woman have to be covered up and down and stuff? Yeah, but still, if she's a temptress, what is your part? You have to learn self control too. Oh yeah, I get it. We're stupid, but it's kind of crazy, bro. I don't get that part. How these religions do this to women, so we could control ourselves, or simply just why can't we control ourselves? It's weird. It's weird.
From the bush to the east, we reported. New York talk, every headline sorted. Street news live, got the clips imported. Hit play once, now your whole night forfeited. We react
Harry's
to the madness, laugh through the pain,
Harry's
still
looking
trust
for
the
the
flame.
links.
Court just table in a cramp, small attic with the combo
Harry's
plane.
looking
Every
for
day
links
from
to
home,
educate
never
us
set that goal,
properly
set that lens. Late night grind just to feed
on
my
the
friends.
subject matter.
Snapchat, see the same old names, turn viewers to
You
friends,
know.
don't remember them.
So we're gonna wait for his
Food
facts.
stamp and tea, where you going, you don't
Harry
care.
only speaks
Brooklyn
in
East,
facts. He
Manhattan,
doesn't lie.
just took a brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe
And
for the live with the fam.
Shira, Brian, nor Lady V can contest what it says. One more time. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. That was a joke. Let's go. We got some gas, baby. We got. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh shit. Some people love the smell of gas. That shit just. God damn. Shit took my breath away. Oh, damn. I agree with you. What? I didn't hear that part, Brian. He stated his face off his two black world experience.
Food stamp and tea from the block to the net. Street news, real views, who sees what you get. Video reaction to the pain and the checks.
Yeah,
Purchase dreams of the project steps.
put gas in this bitch.
From the chat to the block with the link. Holy
You know,
spirit,
drive.
come and sing.
What about that one?
If you feel
The
good,
battery,
then you
right?
probably feel then you think. Food stamp and tea with a chain.
Switch batteries.
Gang. Food stamp
I
and
did that
tea. We
before.
gon' eat on camp. Brooklyn east in the frame. Got the brand. New York talk, turn her to a plan. Hit subscribe for the love of the fam. Food stamp and tea from the block to the next. Street news, real
Oh, he
views, who
dropped
sees
some
what you
facts,
get.
guys. He
Video
dropped some
reaction to the pain and
knowledge.
the checks. Purchase dreams of the project steps.
Drop some knowledge on you guys. All right, how do you work this gas thingy here? You hit this up, and what do you do with this part? Oh, bomba clot. And they put this on backwards, but honestly, Harry explained. Okay, see what he talks about this many times in past chance his story from truth to be applied to the arts. Imagine only ever staying on the block. That's crazy. He dropped his YouTube link. He dropped his YouTube link. That's not actually proof. I'm getting gas on my hand. This is supposed to be leak proof. Why am I getting gas? My fucking hand. Excuse me, guys. Now apparently I have to play mechanic and batteries. Actually, I'm not even doing that. Am I thankful for traveling, see faraway places, and see that not every two blocks are the same? I don't know. We saw all this is well, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Harry. The GoFundMe is gonna be for like I gotta see how much is an unlimited. What's that shit called? It's not a Metro card no more. Omni card, I think. Omni card. I want to see how much is an unlimited Omni card. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna make a GoFundMe. You can buy one for Harry, and he can travel around New York City, and he can go to Harlem. You know, you take him to Chinatown. He could go to. We need to find a nice, real big. Oh, Marcy, Williamsburg. Yeah, Williamsburg. We could go to Williamsburg and hang around all the Jewish people there. Chinatown, obviously the Asians. Harlem, predominantly African American. Then we take him to Washington Heights, where all the Spanish people are at. So we take him to like Queens, where all the South Americans are, and we can get Harry cultured. We can show him what life is about. Like you said, it's not all about the two blocks he's surrounded by. So if anybody wants to donate to the GoFundMe, I gotta see how much that limited pass costs. Let me see if I can find it now. I found it. See my coworker knows. Yo, Craig, do they have the limited pass like a Metro card still? They do. That new Omni shit. Half pass? Let me see right now. They're trying to start a GoFundMe for Harry so he can
Now,
travel.
listen, though, what I share comes straight from them. I don't share shit from other people say. What I share comes from them saying it. Rabbis or their women are gonna say what I said.
Hey guys, he posted some links. Go check it out. He has proof of what he's saying. It's facts.
This is Jewish women explaining to you that 98% of their population fucking cuts their
You
hair.
gotta,
I
you gotta
told you
jump past.
2% or 1% is that small little percentage that doesn't cut their hair. It's very small percentage. Now they're gonna take this small percentage and make it like the majority. They're gonna make it like, come on, guys. You can't believe what these people say. They're all lies on the internet. You understand? Now you're gonna hear this one right here that I put. It says 98% of their population cuts their fucking hair. It's just a must. You understand? Now a few of them do a few of them don't do it? Yeah, they don't. A few of them don't cut their hair, but they're not considered fucking true. They're following the true religion.
Hawaii, Australia, all over the United States, and the entire world outside his tiny two blocks. Brian K. Harry is a hate-filled, vile creature. Take nothing he says to heart. Damn.
Everything I say is facts. There's nothing about hateful or vile or anything. Everything I say is factual.
Yeah, ask you guys a question. Do you guys dislike Harry for Harry or the way he talks? You know,
But does it even make a difference, bro? Who cares?
yeah,
They're a bunch of
yeah.
losers, bro. Listen to me. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You think that these fucking few rejects over here that are trying to be shills, clearly shills, that try to misinform people of whatever it is, they're just clearly misinforming everybody. Yeah, let me just.
Well, I don't. They're not saying nothing wrong. I don't
No,
see
it's
where they
okay.
miss.
Well, they're misinforming everybody. This link here is going to explain to you that 98% of their population cuts their heads. So to fucking sit here and spew misinformation is crazy because that's all these fucking bitch does. You see, She-Man, He-Man doesn't know who. Nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows if it's a man or a woman. It's a hermaphrodite. They're fake people. Nobody knows who they are, bro. They come out here and try to confuse the fucking truth. The only time you'll ever see them say anything is when I say something. They'll come and they'll try to like misinform and say that I'm misinforming people, which is lies.
Because what if
Everyone
you
can
are
see.
Harry?
Hit the link.
What if
Hit
you
the
are
link.
Harry?
Hit the link.
Harry, what if you
Hit the
are?
link.
What if
I'm
you are?
gonna hide her. Okay, I'm hiding I'm hiding them, bro. I'm hiding the He-Man, She-Man person. I don't want them on the
Don't
fucking
hide
panel.
him. Don't
I'm
hide
gonna
him. Don't
hide
hide
them,
him,
bro.
bro.
What?
Don't hide him. I'm gonna cool you down. Don't
I
hide
don't
him.
want them here, bro.
But
I don't
why?
want
They're
them
not
here. They're
saying nothing
misinforming
wrong.
the channel, bro. They're misinforming the
That's not
channel. They're fucking lies.
misinforming, bro.
Okay, so
You
play the clip
talking
I
good
just
stuff.
play the clip I pay. I put. Play the clip. Can you play the
I
clip?
can't play it. I'm not. I'm on my phone.
Oh, you
But if
can't
you
play
can
it.
share it, I can clip it. If you on your
I
PC,
did share it, but I want to play it on the screen here, bro.
yeah, you have to do it from your computer. If you on your computer, then I can share it
Okay,
on the
from the full
panel.
screen. From the full screen.
Shiva, oh, I know. I don't take anything on YouTube to our vision for something else. It is stupidity. An estimated 1% to 3% globally shave their heads. The practice is strictly limited to the sector of ultra orthodox and Hasidic Judaism, such as the Tamar and Ashkenazim. Um, Across the globe, Jewish population, the vast majority of married women do not shave their heads, steps, take his wrench, or mod husbands he will either. I got you guys. Don't worry. He blocks that one. Bring out that.
From the full screen, bro.
Full screen? Hold up. See this one. Let me fix this real quick.
Gotta lower the music.
Yeah, I got you. Let me do this.
It's just a 1 minute video. I mean, what else do they have to say, right?
All right, go ahead. You're going to have to pause it here and there because I don't want no copyright.
Okay, 1 minute, bro. Just trying to get this.
Hey, what is that? A wig? Oh, wait. We don't hear nothing though. We don't hear anything. Want something. I don't hear anything she's saying.
Did you hear that shit?
Nah, I could barely hear it.
You didn't hear it, right?
Yeah, he said that it's finally got one. But I'm not doing that either. Two black doesn't represent the entire religious population. Damn, Harry Day. I don't know.
You saw that. She said 98%, and this is right down the block from my house. This place, this place
But
that you just saw is literally a few blocks away, bro. You
But what
understand?
if that's her opinion? She just throwing out a random number. She
No, it's
doesn't know.
not. It's not her opinion. It's what it is, bro. 98% of them. That's I told you, 1 or 2% are the only ones. Bro, this is what the bro. I know so many Jewish people, bro. Half of my fucking group is Jewish. Half of my group is Jewish. Anything that you listen to, these freaking people are crazy. Sharia law is created by them. They're the ones who are trying to fucking do, in America, what they want using the Muslim population. Okay. Let me find you a clip of the people in Guatemala.
Yeah.
We're going straight to Guatemala. You guys are going to see what these people dress like in Guatemala. And then you tell me if they're any different from Muslims.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, we'll see right now.
Chira, he
They're
trying to
burying, bro. They're burying my links. You know that, right? They're just burying the links. You know
he
that, right?
trying to do videos he could that's his time. So to Jewish people, you're not representing the masses.
They're just burying the links, bro. That's all they're doing. They're trying to bury the links. But it's okay. I got it. I got it right here. Bam. Everyone can clearly listen to them. These are Hasidic women. They're religious, and they tell you that 98% of the population are the ones that cut their hair. I mean, don't cut their hair, and only like 2% or 1% cut their hair. So. No, it's not pointless, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna fucking keep, or whatever the fuck you are. I'm going to keep, hitting the link here. It is not pointless. You're a liar. You're a deceiver. And the only thing you do is misinform people on the internet. That's what your fucking whole deal is out here, to misinform everybody. That's what you do. Okay? So now what was I going to find you? Oh, yeah, the Guatemalan. Well, watch this, bro. Guatemala.
Guatemala. Harry's mad at the Guatemalans. So what's down in Guatemala? The Muslims? You gonna
Well,
show us the Muslims?
no, there's the biggest Jewish trafficking ring of children. The largest,
Allegedly.
yeah, and you should see how they're covering themselves. They cover themselves like Muslims. There's no difference. There's no difference.
But what's the problem? Like, what's your problem with that though? It sounds like you got a problem with that shit.
No, I don't. But they can't be looking at the Muslim population and saying, "Oh, look, they cover themselves and they do this and they do that." Meanwhile, they do the same thing, and they're trying to. They're saying that they're going to come and pass Sharia law on us, so we could cover ourselves too. But the people who are actually doing that are them. They're the ones who are bringing this population in.
Why would we cover ourselves if we don't partake in that religion?
I
Like
don't get it.
even if they pass the law here in New York City, why would I have to participate if that I don't follow that religion? That doesn't make sense.
Right, I understand that, but I'm trying to tell you is that they use this population to push an idea or an ideology that they believe in, but they use another population to do that. You understand?
Nah, I don't think that'll happen in New York City.
Well, look at homosexuality and pedophilia. Who do you think is pushing that? Who's making more lenient laws for pedophiles? Who's doing that?
I don't know about that, but the whole the LGBT stuff that's going on now, that actually started here in New York City. Remember back in the days with that club? I forgot the name of the club where a lot of those people used to go and hang out. They wind up beating somebody. Real. Nah, it was another one. I forgot what it's called. So they wind up hurting one of those people real bad, and that actually snowballed to what we have today, Pride Day in New York City, and opened up what's going on now. So in turn, it was a straight person that actually caused all of this, not actually quote unquote homosexual.
You guys can take a few seconds out and hit that link right there and see how they dress, and tell me they don't dress any different from them. It's the same way. These are the Jews in Guatemala, and these are the people that were thrown out recently. Okay?
It doesn't even matter though. Let them do what they do.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure the Greeks do stuff that other people might frown upon it and be like, "Oh, why the Greeks do that? Why did the Greeks do that?" And you're still fine. You're still alive. You're still breathing. It doesn't hurt you.
We don't do nothing.
So
We're normal
even if
human.
they,
We're normal human beings.
uh, I don't think any. I don't
Normal
think.
human beings. There's
No, I don't
nothing
think.
bizarre about
I don't
Greeks.
think there's no
Nothing.
such
All
thing
the
as
shit that's
normal.
been written is false. It's lies. All the
What's a
shit you
normal?
see is false. Is lies.
Listen,
It's all lies.
what you call a normal human being, Harry, you're gonna find something in them that you're gonna be like, "Oh, why did they do that?" So I don't think anyone's normal. Everyone has their flaws. Everyone has their own
Not
kinks and
Greeks.
all that.
Maybe you fucking Neanderthal weirdos, but not Greeks.
Uh, some of you Greeks can be
Not
weird
Greeks.
too.
I'm telling you,
Some of you
not
Greeks
Greeks.
can be weird too, bro. A lot of you Greeks can be out. You do weird stuff too. Shira, have a good one. What he says
Everything was
here:
lies written
no one is
about the
pushing
Greeks.
homosexuality, nor is anyone making pedal laws more lenient. The Sierra law would never be law in the United States. Hell, that's a fact. This is a Christian. This is a Christian country.
Yeah, and the Jews are trying to make it a Muslim.
No, they won't. That would never happen, even if they tried to do it.
Well, the Jews are trying to make it Muslim.
Listen, these people don't have the power that
Yeah, of
you
course
think
they
they do.
do. They're the ones that are flooding everything.
All right,
They're
so
the
let
ones
me ask you a
pushing
question.
everything.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this is a simple question. If these
I
people
hit the
have
link, guys. Hit that link right there. It's going to show you how in
it,
Guatemala they just recently found the largest child trafficking ring
allegedly,
run by
allegedly,
these Hasidic Jews.
allegedly,
There's not a
allegedly. So
legend. That's a news
my
clip
question
there.
to you,
Everything is
Harry, my
news
question
clips.
to you.
It's not a
Listen
legend.
to
It's not a legend. Facts.
why don't they just if they have this master plan, right? Why are they doing this master plan slowly? Why don't they just straight off the bat implement the plan, take over the world, and that's it? No questions asked. Why is it taking so long for this master plan to work?
Well, listen to me now.
If they have
This
the power.
reject right here is saying Sharia law is practiced by less than 1%. So, if that is true, right?
Oh
If the
my
Sharia
God,
law is
Harry,
practiced less than 1%, why are we even hearing about it? If that one, you stupid motherfucking piece of shit, Brian King, you fucking hooker. All right.
Harry,
If Sharia law is practiced by only less than 1%, why do we even hear about it? Bro, listen, you cannot have these rejects here misinforming the fucking public.
it's
You
not
have to block them.
misinforming. It's not misinforming, bro. The same way you
They're
could talk your shit,
misinforming.
the same
I'm
way.
not
Listen,
misinforming anybody. What I say is true. I'm not
even if it's
misinforming anybody.
misinformation,
I am providing links from the source
okay,
themselves. I'm providing
okay,
links from them. I'm not making shit up. These people are making shit up out of nowhere, not providing any links. They're just fucking mumbling out of their fucking ass. They're not
bro.
providing the correct links so you could fucking educate the people correctly here. Correctly right. They're not.
They're not saying
They're
anything
not.
wrong, bro. They're
They're
not
just
saying anything
talking. They're just talking out their ass. What he's saying is false information. You understand that? I'm providing you links that come from them saying it. I'm not
Harry.
making nothing
Tweaking,
up. I'm
Harry.
telling you what they
Tweaking.
say. I'm telling you what they say.
Tweaking, Harry. Tweaking, Harry.
Guys, listen. Hit the link right there and educate yourselves.
Listen,
Watch how fucking disgusting these people are. Right over here. Now I understand that Brian King is one of them himself,
people like
but you got to hit this link here, and then you'll understand what's happening in
Harry, they're not
Guatemala.
gonna hit your link, Harry. Nobody wanna hit your link, Harry.
Just hit that
They
link,
don't. They don't believe you, bro.
and watch and see what the hell's going on.
Harry, they don't care about your link, bro.
Oh, they
I'm
do, bro.
sorry.
No, it's
They
true.
don't care, bro. They're
Oh,
not
it's
even tapping it.
right.
I didn't hear nobody here say, "Yo, that video was whack." What they
It's
saying in the
okay.
videos
It's
are
okay.
lie, bro.
No one needs them to. They
You
do
telling
it.
them to hit the link, bro? What you
No,
mean?
they do it and they run off and they're like, right,
You want them to hit the link, bro?
No. They're gonna hit it regardless if they want to get educated.
Nah, I think they're educated already.
On what? On the lies inside the
No,
most elite
it's
Jewish
just a
cult.
matter of opinions right now. It's just a matter of opinions. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's just opinions right now. You
Right.
feel me? Pointing links to random YouTube videos makes by made by a very tiny percentage of people. You do got a point, Harry.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
okay,
know
bro.
why they
I'm not
covered this up,
expecting you. I'm not expecting you to,
bro.
fall in line with whatever I have to say. You're a loser
I'm not.
yourself, bro.
Nobody's falling in line,
You
bro.
don't
It's just
you're not gonna understand because you're
some
nothing
people don't care
but a
about
bozo yourself.
some
And
people
I
don't care about
understand that. There's not so
this.
many
Harry,
people,
I
bro,
don't care
that
about
will
this.
have the balls in them to fucking actually, push the facts and the truth. Not so many people, bro.
Harry, I don't care about this stuff. This stuff doesn't affect my
I
life.
understand, but you can't have these other assholes coming up here because I didn't make any. I wasn't bringing this shit up. They were. I want you to understand that they were the ones bringing this stuff up before I even said anything. I wasn't mentioning this stuff. You can clearly see that this He-Man, She-Man came in here saying that I was fucking sharing false information somewhere else. You understand? Which I wasn't. They came in here saying this stuff. The only thing I came in here saying that there was major destruction on fucking Ishmael's. And everybody can go watch that too.
Yeah, but then you started talking about the.
Now, because I was saying that, they came in there saying that I never I started talking. Now you see, you're putting words in my mouth again, B-Jack.
All
They
right, let me
started
see.
talking about that shit. They
You
started
loser.
talking about that shit. They started talking about that shit. Not me, dickhead. They did. Okay, so I'm only trying to fucking spread the truth because you see, they couldn't sleep. They couldn't sleep last night because they fucking realized what how much truth I gave out to the world. They can't sleep at night when that happens. So they have to wake up the next day in the morning and start with that right away. You
It
understand?
started with Brian King bringing up the TPP. You wasn't shit on TPP. And
No. We're not talking about that reject. We're talking about the other
I
bitch.
think this is where it started. It
The other
started like
He-Man,
this.
She-Man, asshole. The other the She-Man, He-Man. Anybody can go back and listen and watch and look at the comment sections. You can
All
see
right,
that the
I'm
only thing
telling
that I
you.
was fucking talking about was the fucking
Brian said
destruction that
this.
happened on
Listen,
fucking this
listen.
other guy's fucking
Yes,
channel.
yes. I see it here. Brian mentioned that you said you was handling motherfuckers like the old TPP days, and Brian said
That's
you
all I
finished
said.
it.
And then they came in here saying the bullshit. That fucking bitch came in
Then you
here.
start.
He-Man,
Wait,
She-Man.
wait. Then you started talking about those people, and then here goes 1020 when E-Man Shearer started combating what you were saying about the Jewish people. Why
I
they
never
were that.
mentioned anything about them. I never mentioned anything about them till I saw her comments. Or whatever the fuck that is, them transvestite.
We're
Till
talking
I
about
saw
the
the
shape.
trannies comments, I didn't fucking mention anything. The
Yeah,
tranny
no.
triggered it.
We were
The
talking
tranny
about them
triggered it.
in the head, bro, and
The tranny hermaphrodite triggered it. The tranny hermaphrodite
bro.
triggered it,
No.
right?
I'm reading it
The
right now,
tranny
Harry.
hermaphrodite triggered it.
Harry, I
I
am
never
reading
mentioned
it right
anything about them.
now, Harry.
Swear on your mother that I did that. Swear on your mother.
Harry, you was
Swear on your
talking
mother.
about why
Swear on your mother. Swear on
I
your mother.
swear on my mother. You were talking about why they were shaving their heads,
When?
and Sheila
Today?
had a comeback,
Today?
and you got upset. I'm reading the comments, bro.
Today?
All right. So peep it. Going by the
All right, I'm gonna
comments.
run it back right now.
All right, go ahead, run it back. But I'm telling you now, you was
You
talking
just
about how
swore
you
on
was
your mother, you loser. You just swore on your
listen,
mother, you loser.
listen, listen, Malak, listen.
You just swore on your mother.
You was talking about how you wrecked them. You brought up the old TPP days. Brian said you weren't shit on TPP. After that, the next comment was Shira talking about why they shaved their heads. How did it go from TPP and Shira talking about
I
them
don't
shaving
know,
their
because
heads?
she came in
What
there
happened in
talking about that
between?
shit.
Because
She
you
came in there
mentioned it.
talking about that shit. I never mentioned anything about that. I had never mentioned anything. I was only talking about what happened last night. And then she came in there with the thoughts of what was going on the previous day. So she came in here with the thoughts of coming, what was said with the previous day, and then I looked at the comments and I'm like, look at this fucking bitch, what she's fucking writing. She's writing this shit all over again. Like, why is she bringing this shit up? Why is she fucking making this false information? So then I started to talk about that. Yes, but I
Why
never
did she
brought up.
bring
I
it
never
up?
brought up the shaving. How can we go from arguing to shaving? How can we go from one thing to the next?
That's my
They fucking
question. You brought up the topic.
they mentioned it. They mentioned it, and that's when the topic was changed. You can clearly see. Everybody can go back and watch later on, right? And see that when I was talking, I was only talking about what was going on last night. I never mentioned anything about the Jews and those dirty fucking sons of bitches. I never said anything. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she came in there remembering what I said the night before is what triggered the whole conversation. You understand? That's what happened. I never came in here talking about them. They triggered it, the whole situation. Everybody knows that. Anyone that was watching knows that. But you're not paying attention because you're fucking smoking crack over there.
I'm reading the fucking comments and you started going ham, bro.
I never fucking mentioned about the Jews until they did. Never did. All I was mentioning was about that. Then Brian King came in and said, no, that's not true. That whatever, blah, 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 about the arguing with these losers and the TPP bullshit. And then right away, the other one was writing about the Jews that we were talking about the day before. And that I said that I had spread false information about them. That's what they said. So then I was like, oh, okay, you want to start with that shit again? No problem. We could start with that shit again. So they started with it, not me, bro. Not me, bro. Not me.
Lady B, right? He threatened to block solely based on his feelings. Should be an instant wrench loss. Man, they don't like you, Harry. I don't know. I don't know why they don't like Harry, man. Harry grinds your gears.
Because you see, what I'm trying to tell you is that, the way that we will argue and then like a few days later we'll be friends. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You see the way that he'll never ever turn around and fucking even try. You see that because he's Jewish. Brian King is a Jew. Oh yeah, he's a Jew. He's a Jew. He's a Jew. He tries to make believe he's not a Jew, and he goes around saying the most positive things about Israel. You understand? He says the most positive things about them.
But have you ever considered maybe his experience with Israel is positive for him?
Who gives a fuck about what he says and what he experienced? His experience should not fucking influence the truth and the right. He's just a filthy fucking dirty bastard with crabs in his fucking beard. He's got crabs in his fucking beard and he's fucking on drugs all the time. Brian King is a drug addict. He's a drug addict. He's always begging for money on the internet. He always wants fucking money so he could go do his drugs. The other fucking day he was posting on the fucking internet that he couldn't get his drugs and that they weren't giving him his drugs and so what? It's a fact, bro. This fucking bum is begging for fucking money to take the bus. Fuck out of here with this bum ass motherfucker, bro. And then he runs around saying that he has no fucking money and that they cut off his fucking subscriptions and that he needs to go get his drugs and they're not giving him his drugs and he has to go to the doctor and he needs his drugs because he's in pain. The fuck out of here, you fucking drug addict. Yeah, bro. This fucking guy's on fucking painkillers all fucking day. Painkillers and fucking alcohol. That's what he's fucking on every single day. Every single day.
What if he had an accident, bro? He needs to take
who gives a fuck? I had many accidents. I couldn't walk for fucking 3 months. My legs were like fucking broken. I didn't take one fucking pill, bro. I didn't take one pill.
Bro.
I don't give a shit. He's a loser drug addict, bro. That's me. That's me.
Your threshold.
I had surgery and I didn't take no drugs, no heroin, no cocaine to numb the pain. Nothing,
that's
bro.
you,
Nothing.
Harry.
I had fucking major issues with fucking major torn fucking ligaments and fucking crazy injuries, bro. Crazy injuries, broken ankles. Never took drugs. Never took drugs. This fucking guy takes drugs for no reason. He has no pain. He sits there all fucking day, and the only thing he wants is fucking prescription drugs to be fucking drunk and high on. That is all he does.
This? Harry,
these are facts. Everybody knows this. He's admitted it himself. He's admitted it himself. That's how I know.
That he's in pain?
Just follow him. Just follow what he says. Look at him. Look at his posts. Go watch before he fucking deletes them. His posts are begging for money to take the bus and fucking drugs that he can't get. That's what he says. You know? And he's a liar. What he does is he fucking, let's say you're supposed to take a pill a day, right? This guy takes like 2-3 pills, bro. And then he has no pills. Then he has no pills to take. It's a fact. If they told you need to take 2 pills a day, right? One in the morning, one at night, or maybe one all day, right? But it's normally 2 pills, right? So if they tell you to take 2 pills a day and you run out at the end of the week because you're taking 3 or 4 a day, You know, that's our problem, and you started to fucking blame everybody and saying that, oh, I lost my drugs, I don't know what to do, they're not giving me other ones. Like, who the fuck comes on the internet and starts complaining about prescription drugs, bro, and that they're not getting them?
A lot of people, bro. A lot of
That's what
people
he's fucking
complain about
screaming about prescription drugs and how he's not getting his fucking prescription drugs and some shit like
Harry.
this.
You on
Come
here
on,
screaming
bro.
about the
Come on,
Hatters.
bro.
You over here screaming about the little Hatters, bro.
That's crazy shit right there. Who the fuck
I know it's
talks about
crazy
that?
shit. I
Who
know.
talks
Who
about
talks
their
about
fucking
that?
personal fucking information on the fucking internet? Who the fuck
Who
does
talks
that?
about the little
Who the
Hatters
fuck
every
comes up
day?
here and says, my drugs, I didn't get my
Who
drugs?
talks
You
about the
know?
little
Who
Hatters
fucking
every
says that, bro?
day,
You
bro?
fucking reject? Who says that? Everybody talks about the little hatters. It's a fucking known thing.
No, only
Absolutely.
you.
Everybody's talking about them. And soon you will be too, you fucking reject.
No, I
Watch.
don't care about them, bro. They
Yeah,
don't
well,
affect my
watch.
life.
Okay, let's just see about that. We'll see about that, dickhead.
They don't affect my life. I don't care about
Okay,
that
and
group
if
of
you're
people.
not gonna do it, your kids are. Watch. If you're not gonna
No,
do
they
it, your kids
don't.
are.
They won't,
All right,
bro.
watch.
I don't
Watch.
teach my kids to be that way, bro. I
Well,
don't teach them
it's
to be.
not about you teaching anything. It's about them waking up. That's all it's about. You
Oh,
understand? You want to stay fucking stupid? Stay stupid, motherfucker.
somebody
But maybe
saying
your kids,
stupid.
maybe the kids don't need to stay
Maybe
stupid like
people
you.
don't care about this stuff like you
You
do.
know,
Maybe you had a bad experience with those group of
it's not a
people.
bad experience.
I've
Has a
never
bad
had.
experience. You fucking bitch
I've
ass.
never had.
Everybody's
I've never
everybody's
had.
experience in life is fucking controlled by that. They
I've never
affect
had a bad
everybody. They affect
experience,
everybody, and they affect everybody. The fact that you're paying taxes and doing this and that is them. They affect everybody.
bro.
They
But you
affect
need to pay
everybody.
taxes. Who's gonna fix the roads? Or we don't pay taxes.
Let's forget about that. That's
What do
taxes
you
we
mean?
need
Let's
to
forget
pay.
about
That's
that.
taxes we need to
What
pay.
do you
You
mean? Who's
know,
gonna
the
pay
other
for that
taxes
shit,
that we
bro?
with the taxes that we constantly pay for them is ridiculous. You know, the money that we give to
Bro,
them is ridiculous. You
they
understand?
take all our money and divide it amongst everything, bro.
They
This,
take
this
all our money and divide it amongst
bro.
themselves. You
No, they
fucking
don't,
reject.
bro. No, they
100%
don't.
without a doubt. 100% without a doubt. They
All
take
right, I'm
all
gonna
our
take a
money and
book.
they
I'm gonna
lie
take
to
a
us
book
and
out of
divide it
Brian's.
amongst
I'm gonna
themselves.
take a page out of Brian's
They
book.
build their fucking
Prove it.
country up with our fucking money.
Prove it.
Facts. Facts. They have no way of creating revenue. They have no businesses. They have nothing. They have nothing. How
What?
did they create everything they have? We gave it to them. We gave it to them. How did they take
No,
all the
no,
how did they take the towns of fucking
no.
upstate? How did they take the towns of upstate, you fucking reject, you fucking
Because they all
redheaded
moved
fucking
there.
spick? How
They
did they
all
take the
moved
fucking town
there.
upstate? How did they take the
Listen,
towns
they
upstate?
all moved there. The same way all
It
the
was all over the internet.
listen,
They're
hold on,
living
hold
on
on.
welfare. Every single fucking one of them is living on welfare.
Harry, the same way all the Greeks moved to your neighborhood and they you can go to like 5 blocks and there's nothing but Greek people. It's the same way those people went to that town and did that. It's the same reason when you go to Washington Heights, you don't see nothing but Dominican and Puerto Rican people. It's the same reason if you go to Harlem, you're gonna see predominantly African American people living there. You go to Elmhurst, Queens, predominantly South American people there. Chinatown, Chinese people. Italy, nothing but Italians. We do this everywhere. We do this everywhere. We have little towns of little cultures in every state, in every part of the globe. You go to South America. You're gonna see nothing but Indians living there. You go to Dominican Republic. You got one side of the island with nothing but Japanese people living there. There's a whole section of Dominican Republic with nothing but Japanese people. This is what we do. We go to places, we get comfortable, and then we tell the rest of our people, yo, come over here. Come live over here. And then next thing you know, there's gonna be a population of nothing but those people there. We all do this, bro. Why are you complaining about that? We all do this. And it sound like you mad at that shit, Harry. Bro, you mad at things that you can't control. And that's the problem, Harry. Get over that shit. If you can't control what they do, just leave it alone, bro. Just leave that shit alone.
You should leave it alone, you fucking
Stamps
reject
the
ass
racist
motherfucker. You
comment.
should leave it alone. And if you
Cross
want to
the
put anybody in
line.
the
Here
back,
we
put your
go,
fucking
bro.
reject ass back there.
Harry, you need Jesus, my nigga. Yo, Harry, no, fuck Jesus. You don't need Jesus. You need the most innocent, purest Jesus. You need Jesus fresh out the womb, Harry. When baby Jesus came out the womb at his most purest form, that's the level of help you need, Harry. You need that level of pureness because adult Jesus, I don't even think adult Jesus can help you, Harry. And I'm being the most serious I can. Adult Jesus can't help you. I need you. You need baby Jesus. That version can help you because you stuck on the group that didn't do nothing to you, that doesn't do anything to you, and you feel like they are doing something to you. That's called paranoia, Harry. That's called paranoia. I don't know if you wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats and you shivering. You feel me? And the first thing you think of is the little curls that's coming down from the side of their head. Harry, bro, chill out, Harry. I fuck with you, Harry, but I don't want to hear about them. It's what time is it? It's fucking 11:14 in the morning, and you screaming about people that are not even here. They're not even doing that to you right now. They over there brushing they brushing their curls right now. They putting on the little the I forgot what that's called. They putting on their little hat. They're saying their prayers. They're eating their bagels, and you hear angry about that shit, bro. Have you ever heard of out of sight, out of mind, bro? Out of sight, out of mind. That means if it's not around you, don't put any fucking energy into it, bro. You done, Harry? You got it left the system, Harry?
You stupid motherfucker. Show me one place where you see a huge number of white people going into a country and they're allowed to stay there. Show me where. Show me one
California,
country. One country.
California, America.
You're a fucking dumb motherfucker.
Go
Show
to
me one.
California.
America's a white
Go to
country, you stupid
California.
bitch ass motherfucker. America's a white country.
America is not a
A
white
white, a
country.
white
America is
country.
not a white
White
country.
country,
No,
you
it's not a
bitch
white
ass.
country.
You bitch
No, it's
ass
not a white
motherfucker.
country.
It's a
Here we
white.
go. You spitting nothing but false information. America is not a white country. It will never be a white country. Who were here before the white people came? That's your first question, Harry. And if it's a white country, how come this country has damn near every population of the world living here? How many countries are across the globe? There's a whole bunch, right? United States has damn near every culture on this planet living here. Any race you can name living on this planet, I guarantee they living here in the United States, bro. So that's why I'm saying this place is not a white country. Yo, Moses, let's do this. Harry, this is not what you make it to seem to be, bro. United States is mixed with so many things for you to be like, oh, this country is solely Caucasian. Or this country is ran by Jewish people, bro. That's all fucking lies, bro. It's all lies, man. And you stuck on that fucking lie. Get over that shit. Get over it, Harry. Talk about something else.
Nah, your dumb, stupid ass needs to get over your dumbness.
I'm not
That's
dumb,
what you
bro.
need to
You
do.
talking
Yeah,
about
you're not dumb.
nonsense.
No, you're not dumb. You're fucking very close to being a Down
You're
syndrome.
talking about, yo, this motherfucker. It's a fact. America is 100% white. No, it's not. Actually, Harry, if you look at the numbers, at one point, the Caucasians used to be the majority in the United States. Now they're the minority. You know what minority means, right? That means less. Less. Caucasians are the minority now because it's getting taken over by every other race, which is good because this is what America was founded on, the land of the free. To come here and be free. Well, you, Harry, you taking it as United States got to be nothing but Greek. Harry's so emotional. Let me fix this shit because I don't like it like this. I'm gonna change the name to this stream to Harry and his Fifis. Somebody send me a picture. What they send me a picture of? What's this picture about? Messages, image. Hmm. You alright, Harry? I
I'm
think
telling you,
Harry. I
bro.
think.
I'm the only one that's right. Yeah, I am right. I am
How are
right.
you right though?
You just said I was. You
Stamps
just said it.
identifies the flashlight. No, I don't identify the flashlight, bro. Stamps.
You just
You'll
said it
never
was.
make
You just said I was
Harry.
right. Everything I've
Young.
said is 100% true without a doubt. And I'll put my mother's
No, it's
fucking
not.
life and
You're
everything I
wrong.
love on it,
You're
bro.
wrong, Harry.
You're just
You're
a
wrong.
reject that will never see the facts and the truth. You're too stupid.
You're not spitting no facts though. What are you telling me? You telling me
It's
that
truth.
that
It's not facts. It's truth. It's
it's
100%
not it's
fucking truth.
not a
Truth.
fact,
It's
bro.
truth.
It's
Facts.
your
True
opinion.
facts. True facts.
It's your
Without a doubt.
opinion.
It's not opinion. It's
No,
true
no,
facts without a doubt. It's
bro.
true facts without a doubt.
All right, let me
True
ask you a
facts
question.
without a doubt.
Let me the way you answer this question will prove your argument. How
True
have those
facts without
people
a doubt.
listen? How have those people affected your life right now? I'll wait for your answer.
Uh, I don't even want to. I don't want to get into that. I don't care about that, and I'm not going to sit here criticizing anybody because that's just
We're
going to
not
make things worse.
criticizing.
Yes, we
We're
are
not
because I have to
criticizing.
because I have to criticize people.
All
So
right,
I'm
all
not going
right,
to
but
go there. I'm not going to allow you to make me go there like fucking.
nobody's criticizing people. I just asked a simple question. How does anything of what you're saying of it's true, what you're saying, Harry? If these people control everything like you say, Harry, my simple question is, how is it affecting your life right now? Because I'm listening to what you're saying, I'm listening to your complaints, and I'm trying to apply it to my life right now. Because I'm trying to give you the benefit of doubt, like I do everybody. So I'm applying your argument to my life right now. And what you're saying does not affect my life no way, shape, or form. I go to work, I do what I gotta do every day. I don't wake up and be like, oh my God, I gotta go to work because of those people. I gotta pay my rent because of those people. You feel like, bro, I'm trying to consider your word, and your word, I don't know, it's not making sense, bro, because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect you either, Harry, and you know it. Because Harry, right now, you're able to get dressed, go outside, and do whatever you want right now, Harry. And those people are not affecting that. Those people are not stopping you from getting on your bike and riding from here to Long Island. So this is why I'm asking you, from your argument and what you're saying, how is it affecting you? And if it's not affecting your life, Harry, I think you should drop it, Harry. That's all I'm telling you right now. I think you just should drop it.
Listen,
Does
you
that make
stupid
sense,
fucking
Harry?
spick. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I need a sound bite that. I need to take that sound bite. How are they not affecting us? Okay, here goes La Sangana. Margie, how are they affecting you today? I'm pretty sure you went to work. I'm pretty sure you ain't have no one of those people stop you in the middle of the street and ask you any type of questions. They not asking you where you're going. So you guys gotta convince me, bro. You gotta convince me. Margie, Harry, you gotta convince me. How are they affecting you right now? Because they're not doing that to you. They're not just doing that to me. I haven't felt no effects of those people ever in my life. Never in my life. Britain, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, have nearly every European country, some African countries, all have higher white populations per capita than the USA. This is what I'm trying to tell this man. That the numbers that he's going by, those numbers are like outdated, bro. They're simply outdated. Like They're the Caucasians are damn near not even the biggest percentage in the United States. For you to say this is a white country when the first people who were in this country weren't even white, bro. Perfect example. Perfect example. Let me show you something. Let me teach you something, Harry. If what you say is true, if the country was if it was predominantly Caucasian or white, let's take a flight to California right now, right? California is a big state. Fuck California. All the way from Seattle, all the way down to the Mexico border. And between those two borders, you're gonna find nothing but Latino named cities. Meaning like, am I perfect? Good shit. Both sides? Good shit. So peep it. You go to California right now, right? You're gonna run into Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Bernardino. Um, I can name damn near 20 different, maybe more different cities in California with Spanish names to it. So if the Caucasians were the first ones here, none of that shit should have been popping at all. None of those cities that were named after like Spanish saints and stuff would never happen. If the little hat people, the way you say control shit, how come they didn't change the names to those cities to like L'Chaim or whatever the hell they say? How come they didn't do that, Harry? Come on, Harry. Like, so what you're saying and what's actually a fact, bro? You're not making no sense, bro. Because if what you say is true, if a Caucasian, if this is a Caucasian country, we won't have no Latin name cities anywhere here, especially on the West Coast, especially over there. Damn near everything on the West Coast has a Spanish name to it, from Seattle all the way down to the Mexican border. Nothing but fucking Spanish name. You go to Texas. You go to Texas. What you see in Texas? Spanish name neighborhoods, Spanish name cities. Come on, bro. So these are all Spanish name places, especially Texas. How come the Caucasians, like you say, run this shit? How come they didn't change and take all their shit back and say no? We're gonna change this Albuquerque. No, we're gonna change it to um potato salad and raisins. Like, bro, come on, Harry. Your argument don't make sense. White America are country the largest racial group representing roughly 72% of the population. White America are White Americans are the country's largest racial group representing roughly 70%. What are these numbers? Spanish is not white. Spanish is not white, bro. Spanish is Spanish. Spanish is Latin. If Spanish is white, why is Spanish categorized as Latin? Why is Italian categorized as Latin? Why every scientific name on this planet, whether it's a plant, whether it's an animal, whether it's an element, is all Latin. When they find a new plant in the wild, Latin name. When they find a new animal in the wild, Latin name. What are you talking about, Harry? Like, why wasn't it a Greek name? Why when they found the rosemary plant, why wasn't it given a Greek name or a Greek scientific name? No, bro. What you're saying is just your opinion. You something hurts you in life, bro. You mad at these people? They don't control no aspect of your life right now. Come on, my nigga. Latin is European land. Latin is European land. What is the fucking language? What is the language based on? What is Spanish? What does Spanish fall under? Does Spanish fall under Asian category language? No, it falls under Latin. So it doesn't matter if it's part of Europe. Fun fact: if you go to India right now, Do you think the Indians in India are Indian? No, you know what they consider them? Asians. You know why? Because they're part of fucking China. They're Asians. They're not considered Indians no more. They're Asians. But when you look at them, you're gonna be like, oh, you're Indian. But no, they're classified as Asians now, bro. This is what you gotta understand. Just because it's over there in Europe, just because it's over there in Europe, doesn't mean it's European. Because we damn near know they're fucking Indian. We know they're from Bangladesh. But they're classified as Asians because they attached to fucking Asia. Bro, this is common sense, bro. Like, y'all got shit twisted. Just because it's a part of fucking Europe, it's automatically has to be a Caucasian language. No, Spanish is Spanish. That's it. Spanish is Spanish. That's straight up. That's like me saying right now, I have the right to say that that Greece is part of is part of Judaism. It's a Jewish country. Can I say that shit? No. Why can't I say it? Because it sounds stupid, right? Right, Harry? If I say that Greece is part of the Hasidic group, you're gonna say no, Fusam, you're crazy. But the same way y'all talking all this shit, oh no, Spain is white. Spain is white. Spain is white, but they speak a Latin language. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You go to Bangladesh now, what they speak? I don't know what the language is called, but they don't speak Asian. They down there don't speak Asian, but they're considered Asian, right? So I don't know. I don't know what your argument is. Go to Bangladesh right now. Go to Bangladesh right now and tell me what they speak, and then come back to America and then say no, bro. They were talking Chinese. No, motherfucker. You and your Jewish church. Bro. I don't care about those people, bro. Those people, they don't do nothing for me. They don't do nothing for you. They just get Harry mad. Yes, for the surname Latin, most people who are predominantly identified as white in the United States. Our hurricanes have Spanish and Mexican names too. Just saying, Hurricane Jose, Julio, Carlos, Humberto. I'm trying to understand their logic though. I'm trying to understand. So if I was born in Japan, am I still Dominican? If I was born in Japan, right, but I don't speak no Japanese, I just speak English and Spanish, am I still fucking Dominican? Am I still American? Hell no. I'm not that. I'm not that at all. I'm Japanese. I'm Japanese. Now I can lie to people and say, yeah, yo, I'm Dominican. But when they see my birth certificate, they're gonna fucking say I'm Japanese, and there's nothing I can say and do about it. I can say yes, my parents are Dominican, but I was born in Japan, so that makes me Japanese. Bro, Spanish is a European language. No, white. You're saying that it's Caucasian. You're saying that it's from how? No, it's not. Spanish is Spanish. The same way isn't Greece part of Europe? How many different languages you have in Europe? So Greece is part Jewish too. Argument. When Harry says he's from Greece, oh, you're Jewish then. Oh, I'm not Jewish. Oh, but look at your last name, Zakanakis. Can I say that? Can I say that to Harry? Can I say he's Jewish because of his last name? I sounds like I can, because you motherfuckers is saying making up shit. So from the rest of this day on, Harry's no longer from Greek. He's Jewish just because of his last name, Zakanakis. And there's nothing he can say about it because that's just the way it is. Harry, you're Jewish, bro. You're Jewish. Get over it, my nigga.
All right, just give me a few minutes, okay? Just without you speaking. Now you had the floor for a while, right? Speaking is stupid
I can have
nonsense
the floor.
because you have a
This is
dumb
my
nature.
platform. This
Okay,
is my
fine. So just give
street.
me 2 minutes so I can at least spit
No,
some
I don't
truth
gotta
here.
give you two
With
minutes.
you
I'll give you
fucking not
30
saying
seconds.
with you not
I'll give
saying a
you
word.
30 seconds. Listen, unlike many panels that you go to, Harry, I'm the dictator here. I'm Fidel Castro on this live stream. All right? I dictate shit here. You feel me, Harry? I don't know what these other people do, but I'm a dictator here. So it's basically what the fuck I say. So if you want to talk your shit, you can talk your shit. But I'm just letting you know, you talking your shit because I'm letting you talk your shit. All right? So now you got 30 seconds.
You dictate.
You got 30 seconds.
You dictate.
25 seconds.
I'm saying that you dictate. You're not a dictator. You
20
dictate.
seconds.
Take that dick. You know. So you're gonna give me 20
15
seconds so I could
seconds.
fucking talk about all the shit that you talked about?
You got 10 seconds, Harry.
It's fucking stupid shit, bro.
You got 5 seconds, Harry.
Dictator.
All right. You see, Harry. You see, Harry. Welcome to Big Havana. It's Big Havana over here. Big Dick
Well,
vibes.
let's just come to one conclusion here that nobody on this side of the planet spoke Spanish. Nobody. Until the Spanish people, the French people, and the
Oh
English
my
people that brought
God.
those languages, the Europeans, the white
Yes.
Europeans
Yes.
that brought those
Yes.
languages over here. Now,
Yes.
now, the Spanish language did not exist at one point in time.
All
It
right.
did
Hold
not
up. Hold up. Hold
exist.
up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I get what you're saying, but
No, one
just to
second,
add,
please let
wait,
me
wait, wait, wait,
finish.
wait, 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 wait. Just to add some information to your story, because I know what you're saying. I know what you're heading to.
Just
The
please let
reason
me
why,
finish, bro.
but
Please.
listen. The reason why everybody speaks everybody else's language, and the sole reason because of that was through trade. We had to
Okay,
learn
so let
everybody's
me just
language through
finish,
trade,
bro.
bro.
Okay, let me
All right,
finish.
go
One
ahead, go
second.
ahead, go ahead.
I lost trace of where the fuck I was, motherfucker.
You was talking about people speaking English,
Stupid ass motherfucker, bro.
and how the
Let me
Europeans
go.
brought English to everybody.
Let me educate everybody 1 second, please.
Go ahead, educate. You got 30 seconds. Another 30
The
seconds.
Spanish fucking language, bro, is not a very old prehistoric language. It's very new. It came with with the Roman Empire. Latin was created, you know, with the Romans. They first spoke Greek. Their first language was Greek. With the destruction of Greece, they wanted to bury Greece. They wanted to make us disappear. They didn't want us to be the you know what we are. So they created the Latin language, which created the Spanish language, the French language, and other languages that came from Latin. So the Latin language was developed by the Romans, which are white crackers from Europe. So to tell me that everybody here is Spanish and then not identify through Europe is ridiculous. Now, because you guys speak Spanish and all of you speak Spanish here and American and French does not make you 100% European. I know that. But most of you are European. And for you to sit here and tell me that
No,
America is not
no,
mostly white, I just spread
no.
links. You guys could freaking look it up. Say
Harry,
how much of the population of America is white, and it'll come up
Harry,
72 to fucking 60%. You
Harry.
guys could check that out.
Our DNA will say all that shit, and we're so removed from Europe. We're so many generations removed from Europe that the generation that's now doesn't have to identify as European because we're so removed from that
But what
that
is
time
different
period.
about us?
What you mean? What's the difference
What's the
between
difference?
then and now? Between then and now?
Yeah. No, just period. What's the difference?
between
But
them
like
and
what? Yeah.
between
But
them and us.
European, yeah. Them and now, like Europe and in America. What's the difference? What difference? What is the difference?
The
Don't we
difference,
not speak the same languages
yeah, we speak the
as
same languages.
Europeans? Don't we?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
even North America with their French, South America with the Spanish, and America with English. No,
English,
so we're all
like, bro,
speaking. We're all speaking European languages, and it's not because of trade. It's because
it's not
of
because of trade.
dominating a land, taking over
No,
it,
it is
and
not. No, it is not.
yes. That's what it's
Through
for.
trade. When
That's
those
from where it
people, when
came.
those, all right. So when those people came over here on their boats and didn't understand each other, and they needed food because that was a long journey. They ran
They
out of
always
food.
understood each other.
All right.
French,
Oh,
Spanish, and
all
English
right.
always
So
understood each
when they
other.
came over here with their English, speaking to the Cherokees with their native language, they didn't know shit of what each other was saying, bro. They had to learn each other's languages. That's how fucking language traveled across the globe. And
Well,
unfortunately, English is the most dominant language because the motherfuckers traveled a lot. They didn't like being in their homeland.
Well, Greek used to be the number one fucking language of the planet because of the fact that everything was written in Greek. There was no other libraries or anything. You had to fucking, if you wanted to educate yourself, you had to educate yourself through a Greek society, or else you just couldn't. That's just facts.
Bro, bro.
This is the truth. But
So how
nobody's gonna
come if
sit
that's
there
the
and
case?
fucking
If
say
that all
this
right?
shit.
If that's
No
the
one's gonna
case,
sit there and say this shit
keep it, keep it. If that's the case, how come we don't speak Greek over English?
because that's what they fucking predominantly made more dominant. That's what they did. So
So if all of
they
this
pushed
came
these
out of if
languages.
all of this came out of Rome, if all of this came out of Rome, how come we don't speak Roman? And English is the main language.
The Roman language was Greek. You don't understand. Later on, it became Latin. Latin came later through the Roman Empire, and that's when Italy, was created. And they spoke Italian, which is more of Latin, is the Latin language. Is basically the foundation to the Latin language, which created Spanish. So how could this language not be European? Because you said Spanish is not European. You said it. How could it
Bro,
not be?
just because, all right, it's European because the landmass, it's over there.
No,
It's
no,
over
it's
there.
because the Spanish people created it over there by the fucking
Bro,
Spain was created, and so was the Spanish
Spain is
language
in
here.
Europe, right? Spain is in
Yeah,
Europe,
yeah,
right?
yes,
So it's
yes,
a
it is.
European country, right? All right, so
Yeah,
that's
and
why.
that's where Spanish
'Cause-
comes from.
all right, so if Spain was like in the middle of the ocean, like the Seminole Islands, or like no, because Seminole Islands they still consider that part of like
If
India
we
over
were
there.
speaking Hawaiian, it would be a different fucking right. We
All
would
right,
be
that all
speaking
right. So
Hawaiian.
if Spain was, but still they still consider Hawaiian as part of being America. So
You see what I'm saying? So it's the
perfect
same fucking
example.
thing.
That's a perfect example. Hawaiian in America. We know that they're Hawaiian, but they're a part of America because we took them as a state. They're still fucking Hawaiian. Just because they're attached to America through whatever they did over there with the laws and shit, they still Hawaiian. That don't make them
No, no
America. It's
one's,
just
no one's, no
attached
one's,
to America.
no one's
The same
denying that.
shit with Spain.
No one's,
Just because it's
no
attached to
one's,
Europe
no one's
doesn't
denying
mean they're
that.
fucking Europe. The
No
Europeans,
one's
bro. It's
denying
just
that.
the
But
landmass is there, bro.
yeah, but
You
everybody
get it.
differentiates here. You know what an Indian is.
Yes, but
You
we
know
know
what?
what the Indian is. But if you go to China right now, the Indians are considered Chinese.
No, I'm talking about an American Indian. You know what an American Indian is. You see them and you're
A
like, these
Native
are Native
American,
Indians.
yes, a Native
Native
American.
American. That's it. You could tell that that's what they are. Now, for you
So
to
that's the
fucking
main
sit there as a
language.
white
That's the
man and
main language of
identify as one
America.
is ridiculous. Just because
Who
you might
said
have
I
fucking a
identify as a
little.
white man?
No, I'm
I don't
saying
identify
that,
as white.
no, I'm saying that a white man identifying as a fucking Native American is ridiculous. Even if you have a little bit of
How?
percentage in you,
How?
it's ridiculous because it's
How is that
ridiculous
ridiculous?
because you're
So if
white.
it's
What the fuck are
bro,
you
so
talking about?
if his mother
Like
was
a
an
black man
Indian,
identifying like
or
they're
if his
white.
mother
Like,
was Native American and his father was Caucasian,
how
he's
come it's
not a
okay
Native
for white
American.
people to identify as black, but black people not to identify as white? So weird.
Listen, so if I have a child with a Native American, my child is not Native American at all.
Yeah, of course it is. It's 50-50.
All right then. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a small percentage, the one that has like 10% in them. When it
But
got
still,
washed
it
out,
matters.
what? They're like, oh, I'm 10% Cherokee or I'm 10% fucking Indian. What? That's
Because maybe
stupid.
that person wants to bring out they like their culture. They want to make sure
It's
it's known
stupid to
that they're
say that.
10%.
It's
Why is it
stupid to say.
stupid?
It's stupid. It's stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because why even mention 2%? It's just dumb.
Listen, Harry, you take pride in saying that you Greek this and Greek that.
No,
Anybody could.
you could mention it and be like, well, I did
Okay,
have a
so everyone
grandmother
is
that
entitled
was.
to take pride in what they're mixed with. If even if I'm one
But
percent,
if
if
it's
I'm
only
1%
1%, you don't
Japanese,
make a big
if
deal
I'm
out of
one
it.
percent Japanese, no, because it's part of you. It's in your blood.
That's
There's no
ridiculous.
way of saying
If it's
Harry. There's no
1%,
way of
that's
saying it's not a
ridiculous.
part. It doesn't matter. It's in your blood. If I take a
Ridiculous.
DNA test, Harry, if I take a DNA test and that 1% pops up in the DNA test and says I'm Japanese, it matters, bro. It
Whatever,
matters,
bro. That's crazy. That's stupid.
bro.
No, it does not
Bro,
matter.
that's how you find your lineage. That's how you
That's
trace yourself
bullshit.
back.
That's
That one
bullshit.
percent matters, Harry.
That's
So
bullshit.
you mean to tell me if let's say you take a DNA test and your
It
DNA test
washes
comes
out.
out to
It
be like
washes out. Yes, yes, yes. If
what?
your
All right, so
great
what
great
if
great great grandmother was Asian, yeah, it washes out. It just
so what
washes
if it
out.
says that you're 49% Greek and then 51% Israeli? What are you gonna say? It washes out that you're 100% Jewish?
Well, if the Greeks continue, like if I continue to have a kid with a Greek and my kids have a kid with a Greek and they have, yeah, it washes out. It washes out. It purifies. Yes, the blood purifies into Greek. Yes, it washes that crap out. It purifies. You understand? You're gonna tell me that if a black person have sex with has a kid with an Asian person, Chinese person, and in 5 generations or 6 generations, you're not even gonna tell that there's any black blood in that person at all. You're never gonna
But
see
it depends.
anything,
It
not a one
depends. It
sign,
depends.
not
It
one
depends.
sign of it, not
It
one sign
depends.
of it. I'm
It
telling
depends
you,
if they keep. It
not
depends if
one,
they keep up. It depends if they keep up that
not
trend.
one
If
fucking
they're African
trace.
American and they keep it up, oh, I'm gonna keep getting with Asian, and then my kids
I'm telling you,
are
not one
half.
trace you'll
So
see. You won't see a trace of it. A trace
you
of
might
it you
not
won't
see,
see.
but it's in the
I'm telling
DNA,
you.
bro.
I'm telling you, not a
Harry,
trace you will see.
Harry, you got 51% of Judaism in your blood right now. You don't even know it, and it's a fact, bro.
That's
It's a
crazy
fact.
fucking lies. That's crazy
It's
shit.
a lie. It's
Bro,
a how come?
number one, I'm
All right,
Cretan.
how come when
Number
I
one,
say
I'm
that to you,
Cretan.
Harry?
Number one, I'm
Hold on.
Cretan.
How
Right?
come when I say that to you,
My
Harry, is a lie?
parents,
But
my
when,
parents, 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 my great grandparents all come from this fucking island.
and you think the Jews haven't went there?
Of course they didn't. They'd get chopped
Okay,
up.
so you got Jew in you,
Of
bro.
course they didn't. I said they get chopped up.
Harry, you got
Facts.
Jews in you, bro.
Not true. You have more Jew
You're
in
the
you. Look
you're
at
the
your nose.
closest. You're the
Look at your
closest to
nose.
them
It's
than we
Jewish.
are. You're the closest to
You're
them than we are.
Jewish. Look at your hair. It's curly. Look at your ears. You're more Jewish than anybody.
No, I got nappy hair. I
You're
got
yeah,
African hair,
and
bro.
that's what
My shit
Jews
is
have.
nappy.
Exactly. Jews
No,
have
no,
nappy
there's
hair.
not.
100%. Look it up. Look at the
I
traits of
don't
a
know.
Jew. Look up the traits of a Jew. Look
I
them
see
up.
them with curves,
Look up the
bro.
traits of a Jew. Look them up. Google it and see what they look like. They have a fucking
They look like you more
a
than
hook
me.
nose. They got a hook nose. They got fucking curly hair,
Yes,
and they
they
got
look like Greek.
fucking they
They
got
look like
protruding ears. They have
they
protruding
look like
ears. Their
Greeks.
ears
They
stick
look like
out. Their ears stick out.
they look like
That
Greeks.
is what they look like. Look it up. Look it up.
They look like Greeks.
Look up their fucking traits. Look what they look like.
All right.
Look it up.
Turn on your
Look it
camera.
up real
Turn on
quick.
your camera. All right, I'm gonna tell you. Turn on your camera, and I'm gonna show you how they look like. Turn on your camera,
Okay,
Harry.
dickhead. Okay, dickhead.
Okay, you see,
I have
you
straight
see.
Caucasian. I have straight Caucasian hair.
Straight Caucasian. So aren't Jews Caucasian?
No, they're Africans. They transitioned to fucking to us. They stole blood and became fucking white. What the fuck you
Niggas
think
said
they did?
Jewish are Africans.
Yes, they stole fucking blood. Of course, that's from where those religions come from. Africa, all of them.
Oh,
The 12 God ideology is the only fucking European religion. That's the only
oh
one
my
we believe in.
God. So how
The
come we
12
don't
God
follow it?
ideology.
How come we don't follow that
That's the
bullshit?
only religion of the Greeks
How
and
come we
fucking
don't follow that
Europeans.
bullshit, Harry?
The
Harry, how
other
come we don't follow
the
that
other
bullshit?
religions are
You
nothing
still using
more
that
than
buggy?
African Jewish religions. The fucking three religions you think of are African fucking religions. That's what they are, from the Jews. Yes, it's true. The only true religion is the 12 God ideology. That's the only religion on the planet. The other ones are lies, bullshit created by the rabbis. It's true. Like it or not, that's the facts. You know? You could sit here and deny it and whatever, cry or whatever you want to do, bro. But I'm telling you the truth. Everything that I've said to you is the absolute truth. You could sit there and deny it and say whatever the fuck you want to say, bro. But you're brainwashed to fucking think stupid shit. These are the facts.
Nobody's brainwashed, Harry.
And it's not your fault, bro. Everybody thinks like you. Everyone is fucking stupid, just like you. It's not your fault. You know, you believe what you were told to believe. You believe it. That's how stupid you are. You know, you believe that we went to the moon. You believe it. That's how stupid you are.
I never said that. Who the hell? I never said I believe that.
So if they lied to us about the moon, you think they're going to tell you the truth about this?
How do you know they lied to you? How do you know they lied to you?
About what? They're not supposed to say any truth. Everything they're making, everything we see today is lies. Everything you can imagine. Yeah.
Everything.
So now you're telling me how do they affect us? Because that's what you kept ranting. They don't affect your life. They don't affect your life.
All right. I already know where you're going with this. Let me show you. All right.
You have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm going to take baby steps with you. I'm going to take baby steps with you.
I know exactly where you're going.
What is?
I can finish your sentence.
What is fluoride, bro? What is fluoride?
Fluoride is what they put in the water.
Right. What is that?
To keep it clean. To keep it clean, and it concentrates your fucking.
It has nothing to do with cleanliness.
Okay, so then what does it do, Harry?
No, it has nothing to do with fucking purifying.
All right, so
disinfect it or purify the water. Nothing.
All right, so tell me what it's for.
What they claim is to fucking keep our teeth white. That's what they claimed for it.
No.
That's what they claimed it's for, to keep our teeth white, to help our teeth stay white. That's what they claimed for. But the reason why they put it is to keep us more docile. It actually solidifies that little part of our brain and back.
Shut up, Harry. Shut up. Because if it was put there to keep us docile, why are you act the way you act?
So then how come, because I don't drink tap
water. Why
you act?
No.
I haven't drank tap water for many years. I haven't drank tap water since I was in my 20s.
All right, you see? All right, listen to what you said. You haven't drunk tap water since your 20s, but you've been drinking it since you came out the womb. That's enough. From the day you came out the womb to 20, those 20 years was enough to mess you up.
Why the Nazis used to put it in the water?
Listen,
look it up.
Harry.
Look up.
Right.
Can you guys look it up and put it in the comment section right now?
But I need you to answer this question.
Look up why the Nazis would put it in their water.
Harry,
they would put it in their water.
If it was made to make us more docile, how come you act the way you act? And you've been drinking it for 20 years.
Because it doesn't matter. The information in my head cannot.
No. You gotta give me a fact.
You can't.
You've been drinking this for 20 years.
You can't fuck with facts.
You see, this is now you're gonna get sent to the prison. Now you're gonna get sent back to the back because you didn't make no sense. Since birth to 20 years old, you've been drinking fluoride water. In those 20 years, the fluoride would take effect in your body. You claim that they put it there to make us docile. So how come you act in the way you act and you've been drinking it for 20 years, Harry? It doesn't make any sense. So it affects everyone else in the world but you, Harry. This is what I need you to answer this before we can move on. So I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt in your argument. It's not making no sense to me. It affects everyone. It affects the billions of people on this planet. And you're like the 0.1% that it doesn't affect. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what I'm telling him. You gotta prove it, Brian. You gotta prove this stuff now. Now, tap water is a drug to make people obedient. I've never heard that.
Man, go fuck yourself, you fucking reject.
Harry, come on, bro. You're supposed to be teaching us. Bro. Let me see what these little kids want.
Can you just
I don't
fucking
know.
get rid of Brian King? I just don't want him in my chat. I just don't want him.
Why?
He's the fucking
Your
reject. He's a
cat.
liar. He's someone who misinforms everybody. You understand that? Just he's a liar, bro. I don't need him in the chat. You understand that? He's misinforming people. You know, and
He's
that's it.
misinforming people.
He's
He's not
misinforming
saying
people.
nothing
He's been
wrong, bro.
misinforming people now for as long as I know him. He's a liar. He's a shill. He's someone they pay for fucking. He's a scammer. That's
Fluoride
what he
is
is.
so toxic. All right, Margie, fluoride is so toxic. What are
All
you
right. So
drinking?
what? So how come recently they cut it and from putting 100% of fluoride? Let's just say they would put a certain amount, right? How come they're putting only like let's say they said, oh, we're only going to put half of what we used to put, since because
Regulation.
everybody was complaining about it. How come they didn't keep it the
Regulation.
same amount? Huh? How come? How
Regulation.
come they cut down
Regulation.
the amount that they put? When everybody started
Regulation.
making a big
That's,
deal about it, why?
it's called regulation, Harry. You know what regulations mean? The stuff you was eating 30 years ago,
About all the
regulations came,
what
you don't eat
about
it now.
the hundred and something amount of drugs that they found when they did a test? They found like a whole bunch of drugs in the fucking water.
But
What
that's
about
not
that?
their, that's our fault. Are you blaming them for
Our
shit that we
fault
do?
in the tap water, in the tap
Harry,
water, hundreds of
all right,
drugs, hundreds of drugs.
Harry,
Let me
Harry.
find you the news clip. Just let me find you
All
the
right,
news.
Harry. I know. I get what you're saying because I heard it.
No, 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 no,
But
no, 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 no.
who
No, I'm
flushes
gonna
their
find you the news clip.
medication?
You didn't hear shit.
All
Shut
right,
up.
all right. Here we go. Now we got to put them to the gulag. Harry, you're blaming them for the average American flushing their own medication down the toilet. How are you going to blame them for people consciously doing this themselves? Oh shit, this medication's outdated. I don't need this shit no more. Let me flush this down the toilet. You're blaming these groups of people on people making that choice to throw their medication away. I know it's fucked up where they're throwing it at in the water system, but that's our fault, bro. It's our fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not the little hatter's fault. It's our fault that we throw our medication in the water. Bro, I don't get your argument, bro. I don't get your argument. You're blaming the government for all these drugs in the water. It doesn't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, Harry. The amount of fluoride in the U.S. water supply
I'm
has
gonna put,
been dramatically
guys. I'm
decreased
gonna put
since
a
the
few
campaign.
links. I'm gonna put a few links in the comment section. Okay. Put a few
Fluoride
links in
was
the comment
used
section.
by Hitler in consideration a concentration camps to
Can you guys just take a few minutes and just look at this news clip that had just came out, saying that there was hundreds of drugs into the tap waters. In tap water, I'm not talking
yes,
about our wastewater. He's talking about flush wastewater. I'm not talking about wastewater. I'm talking about tap drinking water. So he's
Harry,
misinforming everybody as well
Harry,
right now. I've provided a link in the chat
Harry,
to educate you on what they've been putting in the tap water. So if you have been feeling anxiety or you have been feeling some weird feelings, this could be the fault of it. So
Harry. Do you know?
at one point years ago, I felt myself fucking having anxiety. Like I would get up and I could not breathe, and it was because
Cause
of
you
the tap
oh,
water. That was
you
because of the
it's the
tap water, and I
tap
was only in my
water.
20s. I was only in my 20s. As soon as I
This nigga
stopped,
said he's getting anxiety for drinking tap water.
yes, yes. As soon as I stopped drinking the tap water, all that shit went away. If you guys would like, I've provided a few links. When I watched these links, that's when I knew there was something fucking terribly wrong. You know?
Harry, you're blaming anxiety on water? How come I don't have anxiety? How come the most population of the United States don't have anxiety?
Because maybe it wasn't affecting you as much. Because I drink a huge amount of water. I don't just drink a small amount. I drink a lot.
Okay, so okay, understandable. There's a small percentage of people who drink the same amount of water as you, and how come they don't have anxiety?
They probably do and don't know why. And these are the reasons why. Well, I guess maybe it could be a reason why this is happening to them.
So I've provided a few links to show you that
Yo,
there.
Harry, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puff, bro.
These links here is gonna show you guys, right, that there's major freaking drugs in the water system that we drink, not the fucking
Cause of
waste.
us,
The
cause of
waste, not
us,
the waste. It's not the
Harry.
waste. Now you
Harry, do
see,
you know
I'm
water?
talking about
Water's
the drinking
Harry.
water
Water's
system. I'm talking
recyclable.
about the fresh tap water system. I'm not
Harry,
talking
and
about
they
the toilet.
recycle the
I'm
water,
not talking
Harry.
about the toilet system
Harry,
water.
they recycle water.
No, they
Water
don't. Not the
purification.
toilet system. They don't
Water,
recycle shit
water
water. They don't
purification
recycle shit
plants.
water, you reject. They don't
Yes, they
recycle shit
do.
water.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't,
Have you
you
ever seen a
reject. No, they
water
don't, you reject.
purification
You
plant?
have to be the dumbest person on the planet, bro. This is going to be really hard to
All
educate
right.
you.
So now let me show you. Let me put you a link of how they recycle wastewater, Harry. They
Water
recycle wastewater.
contamination, how drugs are entering up in our water system. How drugs pollute our drinking water.
It's a proven fact. They say
Drugs,
it's because people are
it
throwing
says
the
drugs
medication
in the
in the
tap water.
toilet. Yes, they're throwing the medication in the toilet. We recycle water, Harry. I hope you know that. Clean water doesn't just pop up. We have to clean it, bro. In the process of us cleaning it, that's where we add the fluoride. How you think the fluoride gets in the water? Because we have to take the water from a water source, clean it so it can be consumable, and then we add this fluoride to it. That's the
Drugs you're
only way.
drinking.
That's the
Drugs
only
you're
way. You
drinking.
have to get the water from a water source. The water
Okay.
source is mostly got shit, crap, and other shit that we're not supposed to drink. And that's how they clean it, bro.
Okay, we're gonna
The
start with baby
bathwater,
steps with you. We're gonna start with
Harry.
baby steps with you
All right,
because you're a
Harry.
reject.
Tell me where is there a
We're gonna start with baby
Harry,
steps.
Harry.
Okay.
Tell me where you can find fresh water
Start
in New
with
York
baby
City.
steps
Harry,
because you're not the smartest
Harry,
fucking. Yeah.
show me a freshwater pond in New York City that we can
A
use as a
freshwater
reservoir.
pond
Yes,
reservoir. It's upstate,
yes,
bro. We got huge ones upstate.
as a reservoir, right? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
there's
they
huge
clean the
ones
water, right?
upstate. I mean, you could
They
ride your
clean.
bike and go all the way up there. Yes.
All right, so now listen to this, Harry. So there's a big reservoir of water, right? That means animals have access to this water. If animals have access to the water, that means that an animal could potentially die around this water source and maybe fall
They
into the
do all the
water
time. All
and
the time they
contaminate
do,
it.
and
All right, yes, yes,
that's why
perfect,
when they
perfect,
do,
perfect. Yeah, thank you,
once
thank
they
you.
do die and there is any
They,
contaminants in the water,
they
that's when
clean it.
chlorine and that's when they put chlorine and other fucking chemicals
Yeah, so okay, so
to
you
to
do agree with
to
me.
to.
So you agree with me
That's
when I
different.
said
That's different.
that
Fluoride has
they
nothing
run
to
the
do with
water.
that.
Okay,
Fluoride
no,
does not
listen,
cleanse. Fluoride is not something that's
listen,
going to
listen,
disinfect.
listen,
Fluoride is
Linda.
not going to purify the
Okay,
water.
listen,
Fluoride does not do that.
listen. I didn't say you don't do that. You're not listening to me. But you did agree with me. If that was a scenario in our reservoir, because a few minutes ago you made it seem like we don't clean our water, we get it straight from the source, and we drink it just like that, which is a lie. But you agree with me here. So if that dead animal falls in that water source, they have to filter it, right? They have to filter out the contaminants that's coming out the dead body of the poor little animal, right? So that's what I'm saying. All the water we drink is recycled. It ain't fresh water. It's recycled water. Shit water, whatever you want to call it. If a dead animal falls in it, it's recycled. In that recycling process, that's when they add this chemical to it. Because the reservoir probably doesn't have fluoride in it because it's mostly rainwater. So when it goes to the processing plant, that's where it's added. Harry, come
Shut up,
on.
idiot. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know? I'm
Water is
talking about there's
absolutely
hundreds and
recycled. What
hundreds
the
of
fuck do you
drugs
think?
found in the tap water. The fact that they fucking,
Yes, and the reason why the drugs
disinfect
are
it
found is
and
because of us.
kill fucking bacterias with fucking chlorine in.
Harry, again, the reason why there's medications in the water is because of humans. It's something we do. You can't blame this on the outside entity. You're making it seem like the government it's taking batches of medications and throwing it in the water source. Which you know what? Thinking about it now, why would they do that? When the pharmaceutical industry is like they make so much, they make billions of dollars in pharmaceuticals. So why would I take pharmaceutical drugs and just throw it in the water system when I could package that and make profit off of it instead of just basically throwing it away? So I'm gonna take this medicine, throw it in the water to get you sick instead of making money off of it and being a billionaire? Where's the logic in that? I don't think any of these people in this entity you're talking about wants to lose out on money. Like, why would I lose out on $1 billion and take all my profit and throw it in the water? For what? For what? For what? It doesn't make sense to me as a person who mass produces medication. Profit and throw it in the water and have no gain from it? This is what you're telling me, Harry? I'm going to take $1 billion, throw it in the water, and lose $1 billion. That don't make sense, Harry. That doesn't make sense. This is America. This built on making money.
You're
Harry,
just too stupid to
make it make
understand what
sense.
the fuck's going on, bro. And you keep cutting me off, and I can't educate
I
everybody.
understand what
And
you're saying, Harry. You
you're
keep saying,
falsely pushing your nonsense. You're stupid, bro. You're stupid, and you're
Harry,
falsely fucking
you
informing
keep,
everybody, bro. You're
you
not
keep.
fucking doing
I'm
a good
not
job
falsely
out here.
informing. It's
You're
the
being
truth.
stupid. You're being stupid, bro. You really are.
So, all
I'm
right. So,
sorry, but
Harry,
you are.
explain to me how does the medication get in the water? Explain that to me.
But you're being stupid. So what you guys are trying to
No,
tell me, like this
explain
other
to
fucking
me how
reject,
does this
this other fucking
medication get in the
reject over
water,
here.
Harry?
Just please, let me fucking finish, bro. Just shut the fuck up for a second. You see this
No, no,
reject in the
no. I
fucking
told
comment
you,
section over
you
here
in
saying
Cuba right
water
now,
is
nigga. You're in
absolutely
Cuba.
recycled. He's
You're
saying water. He's saying water is absolutely recycled. What the fuck do you think water treatment facilities are for? It's not recycled, you fucking reject. It's filtered. What they do is they filter the shit, the fucking paper, the fucking maxi pads, your mother. We didn't hear a word you said. You know that, right? We can't hear you. There's something wrong.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Now we
matter.
can hear you,
The
you
point
dumb
is we
reject. I know it doesn't
the
matter
point
that
is
we can hear you.
we drink recycled water. You're mad.
That's
You're mad that
that's
we drink
crazy.
it.
That's crazy to say that. That's crazy to
You're
say that,
mad.
bro. I can't believe you say that.
You're
I
mad
can't
that
believe you say that.
you're mad that the hemorrhoid medication is in the water and you have to re-drink it.
Can I just say one thing, bro? Why do you believe that? Why do you think that we actually recycle the toilet water? You're saying that our
Oh my
wastewater, the water
god.
that's coming out of our tap, we recycle that?
Yes.
No, we don't. Well,
So where you getting the
it goes
water
through a
from?
filtration system and it goes out into the ocean. The only thing we do is stop the crap from fucking leaving the facility. The
Okay.
shit plants, the
Okay.
shit plants. The
So
shit plants don't take the fucking water and recycle it. Are you stupid, bro?
Harry,
Are you
if the water
stupid?
so
Those waters have Drano in them. They have fucking high fucking
where
crazy chemicals in them. They have oils in them. They come.
all right, so explain to me, Harry, how does the medication get in the water, Harry? You're not explaining this part. You're going around the question. How does the medication get in the water? Are they putting the medication in these water filtration plants? Do they have mass amounts of not one but multiple different types of medication? So you mean to tell me that the pharmaceutical industry is tied into the water filtration industry and they're just donating massive amounts of multiple different medications to dump in the water? Bro, think about it. Just think about what you're saying real quick. Now, this is why I say that we're reusing the wastewater because of Americans are throwing away their medications in the toilet, right? The toilet, which is wastewater. And now, when we turn on the sink and we get water and medication happens to be in that water, where do you think that water is coming from, Harry? If the people are dumping their pills and medication in the waste water, I'm going to say it again, the waste water. That's where they're throwing it away at. But somehow it's still coming out through our tap water. Think about that. If I throw my pill away in the toilet and I open up my sink and it's contaminated with medications, where you think it's coming from? From the damn toilet. It ain't coming from the water filtration plant like you think it is, Harry. Because this is what you're trying to imply. If you're trying to make it seem like what I'm saying is not true, you're making it seem like these water filtration plants are dumping this medication in the water to somehow control us. That doesn't even make sense because that's so much medication. All right, let's think about it. Think about Harry logic. Think about how big United States is, right? Think about how much medication they gotta dump in the water system to affect the whole United States. That's trillions and trillions and trillions down the drain in pharmaceutical products that they could just make the money off of and profit. You listening to this, Harry? You listening to this, Harry? All you doing is blaming people that don't gotta do nothing with nothing. These people are doing this. These people are doing that. The people that's doing it is you, me, your mom, my mom. Bro, we dumping these medications in the water when we don't have use for them anymore. Stop blaming some people who don't even care about that shit. Only a crackhead would think like you. Oh my god, a crackhead. We went from Jewish shit to plant shit. Lisa, big chill. Lisa, big chill. I just thought of something right now. This Friday, 8 p.m. Lisa, big chill, send a message out. I need you guys here Friday, 8 p.m. I'm gonna host a prayer live. I'm gonna host a live stream. I'm gonna need all y'all motherfuckers to come out. We're gonna do the biggest prayer circle on the internet. We gotta pray for this motherfucker, Harry. Please send a message out, Lisa. Big chill. Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. We're gonna have a prayer stream. We're gonna link virtual hands, and we're gonna pray for Harry. I don't know if this is gonna work, but Lisa, big chill. We gotta have faith. We gotta have faith in Harry. Please spread the news. We need every religious group out there. If you know any Muslims, tell them to come through. You know any Jewish people, tell them to come. We gotta get all the religions formed together like Captain Planet. We gotta get all the religions together in this prayer stream. We all gotta pray for Harry. That ass. Harry, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get Brian. Brian, we need you too. He-Man, we need you. This is gonna be the biggest event in StreamYard history. I need all races and creeds, all religions to come and pray for Harry. That ass. Again, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work, guys. But we gotta do this to save humanity. We gotta save humanity. Please, please, from the bottom of my heart, please, Friday, 8 p.m. I got you, Harry. I got you. Harry, I got you. We gonna pray
Your
for you.
mother.
We gonna pray for you in Arabic. We gonna pray for you in Jewish. We gonna pray for you in you know what? I'm gonna see if I can even get some voodoo priests. We gonna bring them into prayer too. We gonna have the voodoo priests in here trying to do some magic on you, Harry. Because god damn, I give it. I give it to you, Harry. I give it to you. Your dedication is unmatched. Your dedication to the Little Hatters is unmatched, Harry. Nobody could beat you. This is gonna sound messed up, but
Just
you
can you shut up, bro, so I can
listen,
talk
listen,
too? Can you
listen,
shut up? Like, what's
listen,
wrong with you? Normally, you don't
listen,
talk and fucking sound so stupid.
listen. Put you put you next to that guy from Germany. I think you top. I think you top. You outmatched that guy from Germany. You know the guy from Germany that had the little mustache. I think you top that dude, Harry.
You talking about your mother?
No, I'm talking about
She's
your
German.
your
That fucking
grandfather.
dumb hooker.
I'm talking about your grandfather.
Oh, okay.
That's where you get the Zachanakis from.
That's where you got your fucking facial hair from. Your grandmother,
Harry, look at your
the
nose,
German
bro.
bitch. Did
You
you ever
got
see
a you got a
your
nose,
German
bro.
hair? You saw the German hair you have?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
saying
it.
that you're fucking German, nigga.
I like it. Volkswagen, Volkswagen, Volkswagen.
So one second, let me just get one thing clear here because you guys are fucking sounding like really stupid, right? Now you guys are trying to tell me that we recycle our shit water and we drink it.
Oh my god.
One
Yes,
second.
Harry.
So you're
Yes,
telling me that our toilet water and our
yes,
wastewater that runs through the system and
yes.
drains through the sewers, the sewer water, you're telling me that our sewer water is
Oh my
recycled and we
god.
drink
Yes,
it.
yes,
One
Harry.
second, I'm asking you a question.
I said yes. God damn it.
You're telling me that our
Yes.
sewer water
Stop
is
repeating yourself
recycled
because I
and we
said yes.
drink it. It
You make me
becomes our
say yes
tap
one more
water. You're
time.
telling me that our fucking
You sound
wastewater
like a fucking seal.
is.
Arr,
You're
sound like a
telling me
fucking
that our
seal.
fucking our sewer
Look
water,
at you, you fucking
our
seal.
sewer water is fucking recycled and
Harry
we
the
drink
fucking
it. It
sea
becomes our
lion.
tap water. That's what you're telling me?
Harry the fucking sea
You're
lion.
so stupid, bro. You're so stupid.
All right, I'm
And
gonna
then
drop
this
my
other
link for you.
motherfucker in the fucking chat is another dumb motherfucker, bro. You stupid motherfuckers. I can't believe these stupid motherfuckers. You're telling me that they're going to be able to take Drano and all these other crazy chemicals that everybody throws down a fucking. Are you stupid? Are you stupid, bro? Well, how
Bro,
dumb can you motherfuckers be?
bro.
Bro, my ass, you dumbass.
Municipal water
You
waste treatment
Neanderthal.
explained. How do wastewater
This
treatment
dumbass
plants work? All right,
motherfucker, bro.
listen. All right. I'm gonna share a video. I'm gonna drop the link. And I just want you to read the title of the video. You know what the title of the video is? How do wastewater treatment plant works? The key word there is wastewater. And you know what they showing in the video? They showing the waste treatment plant, and then they showing a motherfucker drinking the glass of water. So I'm gonna copy this link for just for you, Harry. Just for you, Harry. Just for you. Copy link. Since you were dropping your links all morning and shit, I'm gonna drop this link just for you, so you can actually see the water that you're drinking right now, where it comes from, Harry. Since you want to drop your knowledge, look, I dropped the link for you right there, and that's gonna tell you how you drinking your own wastewater, Harry. You see that link right there? Just tap the link, watch the video, and then come back to me. So you can have an understanding of where your water comes from. And this is why you're gonna find pills and medications and fluoride. This is why. But you know what? Harry has too much pride. He won't even look at the video to get an understanding. Because I'm not making this shit up, bro. Again, if we don't recycle our wastewater in the United States, there's not many freshwater places we can drink from in the United States. It's not really. It's not that much. But this is why we have to recycle it and reuse it. I don't think Harry knows what, what the word water source means. Go ahead, Harry. Watch the video. Let me know what you think after that. We don't think we recycle water and re- reuse it. Lady V, I don't know. Oh, who introduced me to Harry? I want to ban them.
Reject. Let me explain one
Whoever
thing.
introduced me to you, I'm banning them.
Let me explain one thing
No,
to you.
watch the fucking link before you explain anything to me. No. Listen, Sea Lion.
The fact that they're trying to fucking
They're
purify
trying.
sewer water, is ridiculous. It's untrue. It's not gonna fucking go through.
It is not true. Oh my god.
Yes, it's bullshit.
Oh my god.
It's bullshit. It's
Oh
bullshit.
my god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
you're telling me that they can purify the water up to just the drugs. Like 1 second. They can
Who said
purify
it's
the
just the
water.
drugs? They
You
find
stupid motherfucker!
microplastic in the
Shut the
water,
fuck up for
bro.
a second, please. They can fucking take out every chemical in there. They can take out every fucking thing we put down there. Oils, fucking Dranos, fucking all these chemicals, like really bad chemicals, right? They're gonna purify the water from that, right? But they're not gonna take the drugs out.
Listen.
So 1
Nobody's.
second. So the
I,
drugs are not filtered
I
out.
never. But
The
wait.
the
I
only
never
thing hard,
said. I
the
never
only thing
said
that
they
they
taking
can't
out the
fucking take
Drano.
out is the fucking drugs. Is that what you're
I
telling me?
never said that they taking out the Drano.
So 1 second, they could freaking remove every fucking thing in there except the fucking drugs that these crackheads are flushing down the toilet. So 1 second, you're telling me that we can actually flush the same amount of drugs that you said the government would be doing, but we're doing it, throwing it down the toilet, and it's accumulating in the water. Is that what you're telling me? So we have the money to fucking throw away trillions of dollars of drugs because why? Because we have the money to get rid of the drugs. Us? If we have the money, you think the government
Yo,
doesn't? Why is the drugs found in
I'm
our
not your
drinking
question.
water? Yeah,
on the
it's
phone with
easier
somebody?
to filter out the drugs than it is to
All right, you
filter
can
out the
probably answer
fucking
this question
chemicals,
too.
right? The other chemicals. It's easier to filter out the drugs and take the drugs out. You do know that, right? What's your question? You gotta unmute, Malaka. You're muted.
Harry, and Harry thinks it's a fucking lie.
No, only solution is just being try to do some filter check, yeah, about it differently, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell because he's trying to say that, which is true, that the water system has medications in it. When people flush their medications in the water.
No, I'm not saying flush. It's in the tap water.
All right, so it's in the tap water. All right. He's saying it's in the tap water, which I
Not in the
agree with him.
not in
That
the
they
waste.
found
Not in the
medications in
waste.
the
It's
tap
in the
water.
tap
But I'm
water.
trying
In
to
the tap
tell
water.
him that the reason why the medications are in the tap water is because motherfuckers, when they see the medication is expired, they flush it down the toilet. So now the medication dissolves, and now it goes to the water filtration plant and is recycled back to us. That's
That's
why you find
ridiculous.
the
That's
medications
ridiculous.
in
We
water.
don't need that,
I'm
bro.
trying to tell
Our
him that, and he doesn't
reservoir,
believe that that's the
our
reason why.
reservoir is so huge. Our reservoir is
So
so
people feel like they just
huge,
putting the
right? That we
medication in
don't
the
need to
water.
do
So
that. We
now,
don't need to do
so
that.
now I'm
So why not purify ocean water? Why do we need to purify this wastewater that has our shit in it? You see what I'm saying, bro? It doesn't make any sense, bro. You're too stupid to fucking think. And the fact that we fucking all our water comes from the freaking reservoirs upstate. These are huge fucking lakes, huge reservoir. And what about the lakes up north, like around Wisconsin, the Great Lakes. Those fucking lakes are huge. You think that we need to recycle our fucking water? You think we need to recycle our water, our shit water? You think that the shit in the sewer water and our shit, we need to recycle our shit to drink it? We don't. We have
all right,
cloud seeding. We can
Harry.
create fucking water. We have cloud
Okay,
seeding.
that's what that's what I agree with you. But Harry,
Okay, so why would we need to
Harry,
fucking recycle our wastewater?
If we don't recycle our wastewater,
That's
let me
not it's
explain it
not
to you.
true. We don't
Let
need
me
to.
explain it. Let me explain it to you. If we don't recycle the wastewater, then where's all that waste going to be concentrated at? Then you have
It goes
that
straight into
problem.
the ocean. It goes straight into
Okay,
the ocean.
all right. So all that waste in the ocean is going to cause a problem.
No, it's not, because that's what the filtration systems is over here, man. The 69th
Listen,
Strip Pier,
listen.
69th Strip Pier right here. There's a fucking filtration system right here. What it does, it filters out all the shit. It filters out all the maxi pads, the toilet paper, all that
Yes.
shit. It stops it. It filters it out, and all the water goes straight into the ocean. That's what happens. We do not fucking recycle the water. Now, the
So how
fact
does
that they
the
want us to start recycling the
how
water
does the
it is the
medication,
craziest shit. The medication
Harry?
finds its way the same way the medication finds its way into our fucking plants, into our water treatment plants, because
How?
they put it there. They put it there.
Oh my
Unfortunately, they put
God,
it there. Unfortunately, they
Harry!
put it there.
The pharmaceutical industry is the most profitable industry on this
They
planet.
they they, they make so much
Why
drugs
would okay, but why
because
would
you
they
see
want
what
to throw
happens is this.
profit? Why would they want to throw
I'm
profit
telling
away?
you, I'm telling you, it's not a profit. You know the way things
What do you?
like
Oh my
expire.
goodness!
Things expire, right? So once the expiration date comes, they get rid of this shit. You
In the
could see
toilet.
it.
In
You
the
could
toilet.
see it. No, not the toilet. Not the toilet. The big pharmaceutical companies, they fucking put it in our tap water. That's the only way it could be found
Okay.
in
All
there.
right. All right. All right. All right. Let me show you something. Let me show you how your argument doesn't even make sense.
Okay,
Real
bro.
quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Okay, bro.
And then I need you to explain this. So, if these pharmaceutical companies are throwing the medication in the water to affect us, the layman, right? How is it stopping it from affecting them?
They're buying water, bottled
Okay,
water.
they're buying water, right?
It only
So,
affects us in the
all right.
shower. It
So
only
now
affects
listen
us
to
in the
this.
shower.
So now listen to this.
Our
All right,
bodies just taking it in through our skin.
quick fun fact. So these people who are buying the water, when their kids go to schools, right? When their kids join the football teams, right? When their kids are out with their friends, right? Or over in their friend's house, right? They're drinking regular tap water and they're getting affected by something that they're doing to themselves. So,
Yes.
all right. So why would they want to poison their own family?
But who you talking about, bro? They
So,
don't
all
play.
right,
They don't play sports.
I'm
They don't
going
do
by,
shit like that.
your logic. I'm going by your
Well, the
logic.
people that are doing it know not to
Hold up,
fucking
hold up,
drink.
hold up, hold
The
up, hold
people
up,
that
hold up, hold up. I'm going by your logic. So I'm a pharmaceutical company. I'm throwing medications in the water system to affect the masses. In doing that, I'm potentially going to affect myself and my loved ones. Because what are the chances that everyone's drinking a bottle of water every day? I doubt it. Because I'm pretty sure these rich people who own these companies have kids. They're on the high school football team, the junior high school baseball team, and the water they're giving them is probably water that's affected by these medications. Think about that part, Harry. Just think about that real quick. They want to poison the masses and somehow not get affected by what they're doing. That doesn't even make sense and is impossible. Because you know why? It's impossible. Because when they want to go out to dinner, when they want to go out to eat, right? You know, some of that food is cooked with tap water, Harry. So there's no escaping the tap water. What are you gonna go to the restaurant and say, "Hey, can you cook that? Can you cook this? But here, I got 5 bottles of water. Use this water." Think about what you're saying, Harry. If I'm poisoning the water source, what's there to stop me from drinking any of that water or ingesting any of that water, or my family, or my anybody, bro? You got to make it make sense. Make it make sense, because your shit don't make sense, Harry. It's not making sense. I'm going to poison the water system. They could potentially hurt me too. Harry, come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Now I'm gonna give you time to answer that question. Oh shit. I don't know, Harry. I don't know, Harry. Because the concept of toilet to tap can make people okay. That's old. That's a tap. Come on, let me get some backstage. Some backstage passes. All facilities exist all over the United States. He-Man. It's He-Man. It's sad. It's sad for you to even write that comment that I'm educating Harry when this should be common sense to everyone. And do you know what age? You want to
You
know
didn't
what age?
educate shit. You're just too stupid to educate anybody, bro. You're just a dumbass motherfucker, bro. What you
I
educating,
I
nigga?
realized
What you
when I was like
educating, nigga?
9 years
Who
old.
you
Nine.
educating, nigga?
Listen,
You
listen,
stupid motherfucker.
listen. At
Just hit
nine
the
years
link. Hit
old.
the link. Hit the link and watch it. Hit the link and watch it.
At 9 years old. 9 years old. That's when I realized and understood that we were drinking recycled water from our own selves. At 9 years old. I'm 43 now. I got the concept at 9 years old, Harry. I don't know how old are you now, and you can't even grasp it. Yeah, yes, we drink recycled water, our own wastewater. Yes, this is what happens. This is what happens, Harry.
And
Every
all of a sudden,
country.
you know everything. You
I'm
know
not saying I
everything.
know
You
everything.
don't
I
know shit. You
no,
don't know
Harry.
shit.
Harry, I
You
don't know
don't know
everything.
shit.
I
You know.
don't know everything, but I
You
know what
don't
I
know
know.
shit. You don't know shit. And
I
you have
don't
these
know
fucking people over
everything,
here.
Harry. I don't know everything,
You're
but
stroking
I
these
know what
shills
I
in the
know.
chat. They're
No, I'm
shills.
not,
And you
bro.
know what a shill is? You know
You,
what a shill is? I'm providing
you.
fucking links that come from fucking news clips. They're telling you that different places have different type of drugs in them. How could that
Oh my
happen? That can only happen
god.
through the fucking water treatment plant? No. It happens. It happens through the fucking place, not the treatment plants that fucking do the wastewater. The treatment plants that do the fucking tap water. That's where they're coming from.
It's
There's
the
no
same
fucking way that
place.
the fucking wastewater has anything to do with our tap water. This is a new fucking
Oh
thing that you guys are
my
talking about. We're
god.
not drinking no fucking recycled water, you rejects.
Oh my god. Fucking god. Yo, Harry. Yo, I don't know what y'all gonna do with this guy, man.
You don't know. You should see what you need to do with yourself. Because you need to fucking wake up and start listening to fucking somebody that knows better than you. You understand that? There's nothing you people could educate me on. Absolutely nothing. I've already went through the fucking back and forth battle of is this true or not. I've been there. I've done it. Okay? You guys just started fucking struggling with this shit. You don't know what to believe, what is true and what is not. Okay? Because your fucking mind cannot open up to fucking see the truth. You're too fucking closed-minded. You can't believe it. That's what it is. But it's okay. Time will fucking tell. You know, time will come and you will see. Time will come and you will see. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be dumb your whole entire life. I'm not sure. But there's no way we're
Harry,
drinking fucking tap
I'm
water.
sorry to say,
There's no
but
way, we're drinking
you're
fucking
wrong,
toilet water.
Harry.
You're crazy out of your face.
You're wrong, Harry. You're wrong, Harry.
I'm telling you, you're crazy out of your face.
You're wrong,
Do
Harry.
these
You're
treatment
wrong.
plants exist? Yes. But do you know how much money we would spend to try to purify that water? It's not worth it. It's not
Yes, it
worth
is
it.
worth it. Water is our
It's
main
not
source of
worth it.
living.
It's not worth it. We will just
You
get
don't put
ourselves
a
sick.
price
It's
tag
not
on
worth it.
wastewater. You
These
don't put a
motherfuckers
price
want
tag
us to
on
eat
water
our own shit. They've
purification.
been trying to make us eat our own shit forever.
Oh my god,
They've
this
been
guy
trying to
Harry.
make us eat our own shit forever. Okay, you fucking reject, and you're just fucking accepting that. It's like as if we have a shortage of water. There is no shortage of water. There's a fucking underground fucking rivers. There's rivers everywhere. Do you understand me? There's rivers underground that you can't even see that are flowing. You do know that, right?
And guess what,
You
Harry? You
do
still
know
have
that,
to
right?
Harry,
We could
Harry,
just
guess
tap
what?
into that.
You still
We
have
could
to
just
run
tap
that
into
through a
that. And
filtration.
why purify fucking shit
Harry,
water when we could just purify seawater?
it's gonna cost way too much to desalulate seawater. You know how much it
That's
costs to take the
crazy.
salt out of
So
seawater?
you're telling me the chemicals and everything else is going to be easier? Huh? And why not fucking desalt the
Harry,
water and make money off
because
the salt? Don't you
it
need
costs way
salt?
more money than
Isn't
to
salt more?
filter it,
Isn't
Harry.
salt something very expensive? Salt is expensive.
How many you got?
Why not fucking desalt the water? Yeah. Why not do that? You're so stupid, bro. You're
Harry,
dumb as a bag of rocks.
Harry,
These motherfuckers got you brainwashed.
yeah,
So you'd rather
Harry. It
fucking
costs
eat
more
your own
money.
shit
It costs
than
more money
fucking
to take the
than
salt out the
recycled
water,
salt
bro.
water? Huh?
Harry,
So stupid, bro.
Harry. It costs too much money to take the salt out of water. You know what you have to do to take salt out of water? You know how much water you have to have? You have to have the 10 times the amount of water when you take the salt out of it. And the end product, oh my God, through the evaporation, you're losing water alone. Harry, it's going to cost too much to take the salt out the water, bro. I'm sorry to say. To, 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 to supply the whole United States, you know how much that's going to cost? It'd almost be like freaking dealing with fucking oil. It's expensive, bro. So yeah, they're gonna go the easy route. Let's filter the water and reuse it because I'm pretty sure that was an idea too. Hey, why don't we use the ocean water and just take the salt out of it? It costs too much because now you got to take the salt out, right? You still got to take the water and put it through filtration to get the rest of the shit out of it, and then you got to add your fluoride to it, bro. It's gonna cost too much. You might as well just filter the water out, recycle it, bro. My fault, Big Chill. I didn't even see you there, Chill. Big Chill, what's good,
No
man?
worries, man. What's happening, man? Harry, man, I thought you were smarter than that, man. You're trolling, right, Harry? You got to be trolling.
Nah, Harry.
If you don't know, like, common fucking shit, you got to be trolling just to be the devil's
Harry's being
advocate.
honest right now.
Because,
Harry's
like,
being
Harry,
100% honest.
oh, my mic's fucked now. I can't hear shit. Check. Can you hear me now? Muted the word. What the fuck? Alright. Check one. Camera is good. Should be good now. Settings. Check one, check 2, 3, 4.
Oh shit. Big chill, you made Harry leave?
Oh, man. Because he knows.
Oh shit. I ain't never seen somebody make Harry leave before. Oh shit.
My mic says it's looking good. All right.
Shit. Okay.
I can't believe. I don't know. I think Harry's just trolling you, man. He's trolling you. He knows the truth.
Listen. Oh no, he's
He
back.
is right, bro.
Fuck. He's back. Fuck.
He's trolling you.
The fuck are you cursing at, you fucking weirdo ass motherfucker?
But you have to
What
understand,
the fuck are you cursing at, you
in
fucking piece of
Greece,
shit?
or not
Get
in
the
Greece,
fuck
but
outta
in
here,
Greece,
you dumb
Americans,
jerk-off.
you can check it's a
Fuck
fact.
off, fuck
Search
off,
it right
asshole.
now.
Fuck
They
off,
drink
asshole.
their own urine.
Fuck off,
They don't
asshole.
need the
Fuck
filtration
off,
system.
asshole, you fucking
They
reject.
pee in a
Shut the
bag,
fuck up, you
they
reject.
let it sweat, and then
We
they
have a
drink their
huge
piss.
amount of
It's a
fucking
fact. You
water.
can
We
check
don't
it out.
need no
Greek
fucking water
people
to
drink their
fucking
urine.
filter our
They
shit
don't need
water.
water, bro.
These
They
motherfuckers, this
recycle.
piece of shit up
They
here, that
recycle.
Jewish motherfucker,
We drink
that's what's
salt
filtering
water
our
from the
water, making us,
ocean. Yeah.
making us
You
drink
don't have
our
to
own
do
shit.
anything, man.
That's this motherfucker trying to do that to us.
No, that's a
That's what
Greek
he's
thing.
trying
It's
to do.
fact.
You think we
Everybody
need
knows
that
that
shit?
Greeks freeze
We
their
don't need that
poo-poo
shit,
and
bro.
eat it,
We
and
don't
they
need that shit.
urine.
We don't
Everybody
need these
knows it.
fucking
Everybody
dirty
knows.
ass
We all
fucking
know.
piece of
You're
shit
just figuring
trying to
out what your
fucking
mother
make us
gave you
eat
to
our own
eat.
shit.
You know what
We
to
don't
drink.
need
Why,
that. We
mommy,
don't
does
need
this
that. We
apple
really
juice
don't need that.
taste
We don't
different,
need you
Mamu?
motherfuckers
How
coming
come
along
my
and
apple
making us
juice
eat our
is
own
not as
shit. We
yellow
don't need
and
it.
it's more
You guys want to
sparkly
eat
than
your own fucking
the
shit? Eat
Hebrew
your own
apple
shit,
juice,
bro. Eat your
mommy?
own fucking
Because
shit.
your mother
But
was
don't
giving
make
you
us fucking
toilet
do it,
water to drink,
motherfucker.
bro.
You fucking
Toilet
filthy
water.
ass motherfucker,
That's
piece
what
of
you
shit.
drink.
Do you see all the
Toilet
shills over here?
water.
Anybody that fucking attacks me, you can
You know the
fucking be
difference between
100% sure
soft
that
water
they're
or
fucking
hard water?
Jewish. They're Jewish
Don't
shills.
worry, open up another
100%
channel,
without
Harry.
a
See how
doubt.
fast it gets shut
100%
down.
without a doubt.
Come on,
They
open
are
up
here
another
to
channel. Let's
misinform
see. We'll do a
everybody and to
record.
pass
Come on.
fucking false
Open up
information
another
and to
channel, Harry.
fucking
Let's
make
go. We'll
everybody
see how
believe in
long
their
it
fucking
takes. I
narrative.
say
That's the
8
only
minutes.
reason that they're
Go
here.
ahead, open up
They
another
get
channel.
paid for that too. They're
You
paid for
can't be
this
that
shit.
stupid.
You fucking
You
shill
can't be
ass
that
piece of shit.
stupid, bro. You
You're
gotta
nothing
be
but a
trolling.
fucking
You
crackhead,
have to be
motherfucker.
trolling. Like, fuck. You have to be trolling.
Fucking
You are so dumb. You don't even know
Bigfoot
common.
bozo.
But
Bigfoot
that's what you get
bozo.
when you smoke your fucking, when you drink your own urine, people. This is what happens to you. So do not drink your own urine. Okay?
You're a
Filtration,
Bigfoot bozo.
osmosis, chemical plants.
And that's
There's so
malaca,
many
si
different ways. But yes, you're drinking your sewer water, Harry.
Okay,
Very
dickhead.
You know the fucking vibe.
Yeah, you know the
Your
fucking
fucking
vibe.
bloodline is making
You
us
know
drink
the
our shit.
fucking
Your
vibe.
bloodline, you
You
fucking
know
sick
the fucking
bastard. Who the
vibe.
fuck wants to
You
fucking
know
drink
the
our own
fucking
sewer water?
vibe.
That's fucking
Come on,
ridiculous,
you
you
know the
fucking
fucking
reject.
vibe.
You
That shit
reject of
looks
a human
familiar,
being.
dude. I swear I
It's like
know
10 times more fucking money to fucking
it. Okay.
purify that water than to fucking just
You have no clue how it's
cloud
done, Harry.
seed.
You're not that
Cloud
smart. You
seed
can't
for a
figure it
few
out.
days and you'll get
You
fucking
can't
tons of
figure
water.
it out,
You
bro. You're
fucking
not that
reject
smart.
ass motherfucker.
You're not
You
that
know?
smart. You don't even know
Go
what's
fuck
going on.
yourself, you piece of
Like
shit.
common knowledge,
Your
what
your
people
mother's not
telling you.
smart.
Yeah,
Your
you're
mother, your
not smart
5
because you
mothers, your
drink
10
your own
mothers, whatever. How
fucking
many
urine.
mothers you got,
You
motherfucker?
drink
How
your
many
own
mothers you got?
urine, bro.
The
Stop
day before
drinking
you
your
had
urine.
5, the other day you had
If
10.
you
How many
stop
mothers you got,
drinking
you
your
fucking
urine,
wannabe orphan
if
piece
you
of
stop
shit?
drinking
You
your urine,
liar.
you'll get
You
smart.
come out here and fucking lie about everything. There's no truth
That's
coming out of your
correct.
fucking mouth ever.
Breathing your
Ever.
poo and
Show me
chewing
you
on
can
it. You
run a
don't supposed
mile.
to eat
Show me
shit.
you can run a mile.
You're supposed to
Show
talk
me you
shit,
can run a
not
mile,
eat shit,
crackhead.
man.
Show me you can run a mile, crackhead.
Well, how about
Show me
me
one
right now?
fucking
Turn your
mile, you
camera
fucking
on
drug
and
addict,
show
fucking
me that
crackhead.
you don't have herpes on
Okay,
your
yeah,
nose.
okay, dickhead. You
Come
run.
on, show it right now.
What did he say? 3 kilometers. What did he say? Like 3, 4 miles he runs? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You can't even walk a block.
Come on. Turn your
Can't even
fucking
walk a
camera
block,
on
you
and let's
fucking
see that
reject.
picture Margie took had
You know,
herpes right
you
here.
fucking dumb
Let's see if
reject.
you got a scar from that herpes. Shut up, bro. You're so stupid. You don't even know what the water you drink, Harry. Like,
What?
fuck,
Which shill's what?